Alright, hope you're all doing well and hope you're ready for WrestleMania 38. And since WrestleMania is so around the corner, we're going to be playing out every single WrestleMania match out there live right here in this live exclusive WWE 2k22 WrestleMania 38 stream. So we're just kicking things off with this match, a match that a lot of people are talking about. It's a match between Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, Logan Paul, and The Miz. Supposed to be a good one. Let's see how it plays out in this game right here. There we go. And Rey Mysterio coming out. One thing that, you gotta love about WrestleMania. One of the most talked about things about WrestleMania is the actual arena. How's the arena gonna look like? Of course, this is a created arena for 2k22, since we don't know how the actual 2k22 arena will look like. But hopefully, it looks, just as gorgeous or even more gorgeous. And look who's here, Film Nation BTS, good to see you, brother. We're playing 2k22 live, and we're playing out every single WrestleMania match card out there. Starting off with this one right here. It's Dom, Rey versus Logan Paul, and The Miz. Let's see how it all plays out. Happy Sunday. That's right. Happy Sunday to you too, brother. And I hope that you enjoyed the interview. Our interview with Authors of Pain came out earlier. What a pleasure it was to interview them and speak with them. Talk to them about their career, talk to them about their upcoming venture, which is a fabulous venture, Blue Ape Planet, and of course about WrestleMania 38 and more. If you guys haven't checked out my interview with Authors of Pain yet, go to my channel. It's probably the first video up there. Check it out. Alright, Rey Dom looking good. Let's go. And tomorrow is going to be an interesting night because Seth Rollins has been called into the headquarters at 9 a.m. in the morning, and he's going to be meeting an official. So who is it going to be? Is it going to be Triple H? Is it going to be, Vince McMahon? Who is it going to be? Lots of questions will be answered tomorrow. There he is. The Miz.
And their opponents first, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz. Already such a WWE and Hollywood success, but the thing about Miz is he always wants more. Yeah, the Miz will stoop to any level to get more. It works, doesn't it?
Yes, that's right, Film Nation. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey is going to be a great match. We're going to be playing it out. The next match we're going to be playing out, look at Logan Paul, by the way, looking good. The next match we're going to be playing out is going to be, of course, AJ Styles versus Edge, which is going to be a very interesting, brutal match. We're going to be playing that out next. And after it, we're going to be playing out Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. And Brad Jones is here. Brad, good to see you. Happy Sunday. We're just here having some fun playing out some 2k22. All matches that have been announced so far, and maybe not announced so far, of WrestleMania 38. Look at Logan Paul, by the way. So the DLC for Logan Paul comes out later this year. This, of course, is a community-created, superstar. But the actual DLC from 2K for Logan Paul comes out later this year. Look at him. Alright, let's get into the match now. Not bad.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
And let me know, guys, which match are you looking forward to the most? Would you like to see this match kicking this off? The show off, Rey Mysterio, Dominic versus Miz and Logan Paul? Oh, the Miz showboarding right there. Look at that. The referee. Come on. They need to do that. By the way, for those wondering, we're playing on Legend difficulty. This is not normal, it's not easy, it's not medium. Playing it on Legend difficulty right here. Queen says, hello, did AOP answer my question from before? I think they did. Moons, check it out. I think they did, yeah. I want Team Rivester and Dominic to win. There you go, brother. I hope so too, but you know, they're bringing in Logan Paul, such a mainstream attraction. He might win. We'll have to see. Now, this has been very easy so far. Miz can do better than that. Come on, Miz. Alright. This has been pretty easy. Look at that. AJ Styles vs. Edge, a match. Can you make Ricochet's match? Isn't on SmackDown? That's right. Sadly, Ricochet is getting his championship defense on SmackDown. Not on WrestleMania, but WrestleMania SmackDown. It is the saddest thing ever. Poor guy finally gets a title shot. Finally gets to go to WrestleMania, but ends up on WrestleMania SmackDown. Not even the pre-show for WrestleMania, but the WrestleMania SmackDown. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? And K9 is here. Good to see you, brother. That's right, we're playing Logan Paul, The Miz, versus Ray and Dominic. What you see right now is the community created Logan Paul. So the DLC will come out later on. This is a community creation. And Moon says, this is random, but in my opinion, Royal Rumble, yeah, I agree, brother. Absolutely. Royal Rumble, always, I feel like Royal Rumble stages are beautiful. One of my favorite Royal Rumble stage, actually from the year 2008, when John Cena came back and he won the Rumble. I thought that was a beautiful stage, even though it was very small, but it's very unique. I love that one. You can still make Ricochet, absolutely, Moons. We can do that, and we will do that. Not a big fan of Logan Paul. Do you think that really might make... It could happen, brother. It could happen. But I guess for that, he'll need to sign a contract, which I don't know he will, you know? Because they only can make merchandise for the superstars they have license for, right? So, Logan Paul is like a one-off guy who's here for, like, Mania. So unless, you know, he enters some sort of a long-term deal with the WWE, some licensing deal, it's not going to be happening. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this. To keep fresh.
Did you get what I said about... Yes, I see that. I get it. Yep. I think that it's going to be end of Charlotte Flair as champion. I think Ronda Rousey is going to take over. But we will find out. I like the 2019-22... there you go. Of that, brother. Royal Rumble just... You know, such a unique arena. It's a unique match. The arena should be unique as well, you know? Alright. You know what? Let's get the Sun in. Let's get Dominic in now. Rey Mysterio has been here for a while. Yep. Dominic comes in. Yeah, this game, Dominic Mysterio's character is pretty good. Look at him. Pretty fine. I think so too, Moons. Yep. I don't see Ronda Rousey not winning this. I mean, she came back, and only to lose? I don't think so. I think she has to win it. Again, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. A lot of fans are not happy to see Ronda Rousey in the world title scene. So I think that WWE would be smart to actually have her involved in the tag team scene, you know? Have her go after the tag team titles. I think that would be pretty nice. Oh, come on. Logan Paul right there. Look at that. Also, AJ, would you be good with having a fantasy match for Rollins in the stream? Yep, that will be happening, Moons. I already have the character for Cody Rhodes ready, and we're going to be having a fantasy Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes match, which might not be a fantasy after all, after tomorrow, because tomorrow Seth Rollins is going to be going to the headquarters at 9 a.m. in the morning to meet an official. So the fantasy match might not be fantasy for too long. We'll find out. But we're going to be playing that match tonight, that's for sure. Let's get out. Oh, come on. Hard-hitting one. Lawrence, good to see you. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well as well. Playing out some 2k22 Wrestlemania. Random thought. Wait a second. Gonna lose because of random thought right here. Random thought, but the women should also have the Intercontinental. You know what, Moons? I agree that they should. But again, if you look at how they're treating the existing Intercontinental and United States Championship. I mean, the IC title is being defended on WrestleMania SmackDown. And the US title, that doesn't even have a match yet. So they're really treating it badly, very badly. So hopefully that changes. Because right now, it's just not a good look, you know. They just don't know how to book their mid-card titles anymore. Bobby, good to see you. Kazana is wrestling on NWA USA April 2nd. That is big, brother. That is big. Wow, April 2nd. That's a very busy day. Hey, Jacob, good to see you. Yes, we're going to be doing Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, but first of all, wait a second. This guy's going to make me tap out. Wait. No. It's not going to happen that way. No. There you go. Out of it. We're going to be playing every single WrestleMania 30th match right here. The first one we're playing right now is Dominic and Ray versus Miz and Logan Paul. So let's see how this goes. But Dominic looks fired up, so that's a good thing. Oh, Logan Paul in there. Such a heel. What the hell, Logan Paul? Oh, you staying up all night. Why are you staying up all night, brother? What is that about? Tomorrow's Monday. You shouldn't be staying up all night tonight. And there you go. Down goes The Miz. 619 from Dominic Mysterio. Beautiful stuff. That's right, Jacob. WrestleMania is this Saturday, Sunday. It's crazy how fast time just flies. WrestleMania already hit. Come on, Logan Paul. Come on, give me a break. Give me a damn break. There we go. The referee is invincible, by the way. Come on, referee. Get out of the way, brother. What the hell? Film Nation says, hey, AJ, I have a question for you with honesty. Which female superstar... Oh, come on. Film Nation. You know what? All the female superstars are beautiful. That's all I'm going to say. And BTS, absolutely, brother. Excited for Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a good show. You know, we know that Seth Rollins is going to be having an answer. He's finally going to get to know if he's having a match against WrestleMania. And if he is, who is the match? You know, who is he wrestling at Mania? So, tomorrow's Raw, as they're calling it WrestleMania Raw, should be a very good one. Come on.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
So who do you think is going to win this match at WrestleMania? Not in the game, but at WrestleMania. Do you think it's going to be Dominic and Mysterio, or is it going to be Miz and Logan Paul? Let me know. Come on. Miz here with the counter.
Quick reflexes from Dominic.
Miz goes down. Look at that. X-Superior, good to see you. That's right, hydration. Very important. Good to see you, brother. Did you check out the interview that came out with Authors of Pain? I mean, I sat down with them for an incredible interview. What an honor it was. Check it out if you haven't already, because that interview, so good. And Kenneth, good to see you. Can you do my match after this? Kenneth, we're doing WrestleMania matches. All matches, WrestleMania tonight. So it's good. We're having some fun here. Black Tiger MSK, good to see you. That's right, Dominic might actually get his big win at WrestleMania. But again, they're bringing in this big money guy, Logan Paul. Are they going to have him lose his match? That is a big question as well. And Furry Purple Haze, good to see you. That's right, I'm not a big Logan Paul fan either, so that's okay. I agree. Bobby, I like May Valentine. I know you do, brother. May Valentine is great. I absolutely get it. Wait a second. No. Oh, come on. Logan Paul and The Miz win this one. Are you kidding me right now? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. That's not right. We didn't want that, come on. And Booth says there's rumors that Finn Balor might be facing Priest. But yes, I know, if that's just Priest, I'm afraid it might end up on a pre-show or something, so, wow, we'll see what happens. But coming up next, it's gonna be a match between Edge and AJ Styles. This match is gonna be coming up next, so stay tuned, because it's gonna be a good one. Alright, I'll be right back in a few with this match on the screen. Just hold on a second, guys. Get in right now. There we go. It's gonna be a good match for sure, and I know it's probably not a false about anywhere WrestleMania, but to make things crazier in this game, we're gonna make it a false count anywhere, just like we like to play. And Phil Nation, come on, brother. Love to you, Wrassing. And Jake is here to see you. Absolutely. Dominic will make Ray and the family proud. And here's a question: do you see Dominic Mysterio actually turning on his maybe at WrestleMania or not? Maybe we finally see a clash between the father and the son at WrestleMania. That's right, please. We're not going to pretend that didn't happen. Hopefully, Logan Paul doesn't get over at WrestleMania. Right? Capital's cool, and then we'll see if there's something else as well. We got Arthur versus Woods versus MVP. K9. If that match happens at WrestleMania, that should be the main event. For sure. I get to see you, brother. That's right, guys. Let me know who do you think is going to be winning this one. It's going to be Edge and AJ Styles. Let me know who do you think is going to be winning this match in 2k22 as well as real life at WrestleMania. Let me know who do you think is going to win. And one thing about this year's WrestleMania, without a doubt, is that, thank you for that, music still playing, thank you for that. But one thing about WrestleMania this year is that it's so unpredictable. Every single match on the card is unpredictable. We don't know what the outcome of this year's WrestleMania is going to be. It's interesting, but thank you for letting me know that the music was still playing. It's finally off now. We don't want to have to hear to any music when we're watching this stream and watching this game. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. And since you guys are here, I'm very happy to let you know that coming up next is going to be an interview. We're going to have some big interviews this week, and one of the interviews that's going to be coming up is going to be with former Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion, the lady you saw at Royal Rumble earlier this year, Mickie James, is going to be stopping by. She's going to be appearing on this channel for an exclusive interview this week. And Mickie James is not going to be the only one. We're going to have some more guests right here, but Mickie James happens to be just one of them. and she's going to be coming up very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but she's going to be here very soon. If you haven't checked out the interview with Authors of Pain already, check it out. And this week is going to be stacked with a lot of superstars from WWE, from Impact Wrestling, stopping by for some interviews right here at Wrasslinews. So check it out, guys. Check it out. That's right, Moons. It's me. Alright. AJ, Edge, let's see how this goes. There we go. Let's go, AJ. I'm actually Edge in this one, but we'll find out how this match turns out. Get out of the way, referee. And AJ goes down. Edge with the Irish whip. Oh, whoa, what the hell?
He's going for it all.
And Lawrence, thank you for the very, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the very generous donation right there. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. So ready for WrestleMania. So ready. It's gonna be a great, great show. But let me know, guys, which match are you looking forward to the most? And Lawrence, if there's a match that you would like to see me be playing out right now, let me know. I'd love to do that. Thank you so much. Edge starting off dominant, absolutely. And that's how I think the match is going to be playing out as well at WrestleMania. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. I really hope that Edge wins it, though, because, you know, we've been seeing AJ Styles end careers at WrestleMania now. We've seen him end the career of The Undertaker. I don't want to see him end Edge's career either. So hopefully we see something different. Let's see. I really want Edge to win this. By the way, I spoke with Edge last year prior to his match. You know, the triple threat match at WrestleMania last year. I spoke with him. And the one thing that, you know, a lot of the journalists asked him was that, you know, we've heard that the match has been changed into a triple threat because of your appearance, maybe because you look older than what they would like a main eventer to be like. And Edge just didn't look happy, he just looked sad while answering those questions. So I hope that this year Edge gets the proper shine that he deserves, the proper spotlight that he deserves, because you know it for sure, he deserves some love, some spotlight. He's a legend, should be treated like one, right? And also, guys, one more thing that I must tell you is that even though, you know, we are having such fantastic interviews coming out, the one interview that I actually recorded about 2 years ago, yes, it's been 2 years. 2 years ago I recorded that interview, and it was with my brother. I called him a brother. He always called me a brother as well. Shad Gaspard, R.I.P. You know, I mean, what an amazing guy. We recorded an interview about 2 years ago, and sadly, a week or so after the interview was recorded, Shad passed away. And you know, I've always considered him a brother. I'd always had an enormous love for him. And, I mean, I can go on and on, talk about that day and, you know, all the messages that we exchanged and whatnot. But 2 years, I never released that interview because I could not get over the fact that Shad is no longer with us, and I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do to release that interview. But now that Shad is going into the Hall of Fame, with the permission from his loved ones, we're finally going to be releasing that interview out. And we're going to be releasing that interview out momentarily. It's going to be happening this week. Shad Gaspard interview with myself. His last interview that he ever did is going to be coming out this week. Yeah. Also, his friend JTG is going to be stopping by on this channel to talk about Mania and more. It's going to be happening very soon. Just like I said, we're going to be having, you know, Mickie James on here. We're going to be having some more Impact Wrestling stars on here. And we're going to be having, of course, you know, JTG, a previous interview with Shad Gaspard, and more right here on this channel. It's going to be a stacked few days of wrestling interviews right here on this channel. And I'm going to take a look at the comments because I'm lagging behind in the comments. AJ, I have a question. Can you ask Mickie James if she would like to see wrestle against Giselle Shaw and Lady Frost and ask her to be a Power of Empower 2? Absolutely. That's a great question, Bobby. And I'm actually going to be interviewing her today. So that interview is going to be happening in about 6 hours from now. So definitely I'll take that question and I'm going to ask her that. And Lauren says, I'm ready to see Roman versus Brock whenever you're ready. Okay, so that match is going to be taking place up next. We're going to do that right after this one. And Lauren says, I'd love to be a streamer one day. Any advice? You know, I never knew that I would end up being a streamer myself, Lawrence. I'll tell you what. I started off, I've been doing this for over 5 years with wrestling news on Instagram. And you know, I had no intentions of being a community creator or content creator anyways. I just wanted one thing, and that was to, present wrestling in a better fashion. Because a lot of times we saw wrestling, especially on Instagram and these social media platforms, being represented in a very toxic fashion. And wrestling fans, a lot of people just made an assumption that they were very, very toxic. So I wanted to create a community on Instagram, at least, where, people would find out that, hey, you know what, wrestling fans are not so toxic. I wanted to create a community where it would be welcoming and open to everybody. And that's what I tried to do. And, people loved what I did and became the largest wrestling news page on Instagram. And now we're on YouTube, and, now I'm a streamer and I'm doing these 2K streams and whatnot. I had no idea I was going to be doing it, but it's a process. A few months into it, a few weeks into it, you get more comfortable, and it just becomes, it becomes fun. It becomes fun later on. So, advice to you would be to not worry about the equipments, not worry about anything whatsoever. Just be yourself. Just get on here, do what you love. Find a niche, right? Because you need to know a niche. What are you totally into? Are you into wrestling? Are you into technology? Whatever you're into, find a niche and do it. And do what you love, right? If there's something that you don't love, don't do that. Because if I didn't love these 2K games, I wouldn't be playing them out. I only do the stuff that I love, and that just makes it more enjoyable for everybody, right? So just try to do that. That would be my little advice to you. But I'm pretty sure you're going to do great. And if you have, any questions, anything, you can always feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'd always be happy to talk. Thank you once again for the very, very generous donation there. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. And what else do we have here? Moon says, if Edge gets squashed, AJ, I'm going to be mad. I think Edge should win. That's right, I agree as well. Edge is a legend. Should be treated like a legend, absolutely. Look at that. Edge very much in control right now as we speak. Actually, let's get some weapons. Let's get some weapons in here. By the way, we watched last night. We watched this indie show. Oh, whoa. Wait a second. AJ, give me a break. That's awesome, mate. If you wanna play guitar and sing, if you're talented like that, that is incredible. You know what I would recommend to you, Lawrence? Maybe you should do live streams where you play out like entrance themes of these superstars or stuff like that. I think that'd be super over. I mean, there are only a very few talented people who can actually display their talent like that. I don't know how to play guitar, but if I did, I would be doing that. I'd be playing some instrumentals or something like that, especially if we do it live. If fans are gonna love it, brother. So definitely that would be a pretty cool thing to do. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, I would suggest you to go for it, man. That sounds amazing to me. And Bobby says, AJ Mariah May is awesome. We saw it last night, brother. We saw her last night. She's really good. Mariah May definitely comes across as a superstar. And as we saw last night, she's new, but she's good. She can really work her, facial expressions on point. By the way, AJ gets me down hard. Really good. Talk about her personality, charisma. Really gets it. She really gets it. So good. Oh dear, this is not easy, guys. AJ, D-Star, good to see you. I've been wondering where you were, brother. Been a while, but I got struck down. No way, brother. Hasn't been good. My brother, you take care. You know what? I was on these streams, I believe yesterday or day before. I was like, where is D-Star? Man, bro, you take care, D-Star. Last year, April, I was down with it too. And it wasn't easy. It was hard. I had a very bad temperature. It's difficult, right? But you get well soon. You take care. What you gotta do is you gotta drink hot water and hot water only for some time. Unless you are negative, only drink warm water, boiled water. And you gotta gargle, and you gotta do some steam inhalation. That's gonna help you. And of course, the medicines that you gotta take. So you take care. Rest is very important. Get some good sleep, D-Star. Take care, brother. Never thought of that. Absolutely, Lawrence. And again, if you want to talk, you know, if anything, always Wrasslinews on Instagram. You can always message me, brother. Wow, look at that, AJ. Give me a break. I'll have it out. I've had enough of AJ Styles here. Enough of the attitude. Gotta go after him right now. Give me a break, AJ. It's enough. By the way, in this game, Edge is almost dwarfing AJ Styles. Look at that. Hey, X-Persona, good to see you. Wow, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Sunday. Authors of Pain interview is out. Check it out if you haven't checked it out already. What a fun time. What a... No. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me right now? These are the exact match results I don't want to see at WrestleMania. AJ Styles wins it? Come on, give me a break. That's right, Lawrence. D-Star, we're praying for you, man. Get better soon. AJ, can you ask Mickie James what was her friendship with Alexa Bliss like? Film Nation, I would definitely, you know, like to ask her that. I'm definitely going to try it. As I said, the interview happens in about 6 hours from now. So definitely going to be writing that down and see if I can ask her that for sure. And with that being said, this match is done. Edge versus AJ Styles is done for. Which means we're going to be coming up next to this match that our buddy here, Lawrence, has asked for. And Lawrence says that they want to see Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns take place. And we're not going to be wasting any more time. We're going to be getting right into this match. It's going to be between Brock and Roman Reigns as we speak. And there you go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make it a brutal match for sure. Of course, this one's going to be a normal match. No gimmicks involved. It's going to be a classic title for title match. Going to be a brutal one. So let's get Brock Lesnar first of all. Let's see. Where is he? So what are your predictions, guys, when it comes to Brock versus Roman? I mean, as I said, this WrestleMania just shaping out to be such an unpredictable one, right? I mean, even the main event, which usually is very predictable if you look at the past few WrestleManias, main event's always been super predictable. But this time, it's a whole nother story. It's very, very unpredictable. So let me know, what do you think is going to happen? Who is winning this match? By the way, have you heard of the new name that they're giving to the championship? It's awfully long. They're calling it, I believe, the WWE Universal World Championship. It's very Universal Heavyweight Championship. So it's a very, very long name. I'm not too sure why they're doing it, but it's very, very long. And I'm just trying to get these people in. Let's get Paul Heyman. I don't know, I have a fear that Paul Heyman might actually turn on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That could happen. But, let's see. Alright, so we are here. Let's get the championships involved. We're going to make a double title match. We're going to make it for the Universal Championship and for the WWE Championship. Such a good match. Absolutely. Alright, and with that being said, wait a second. Give me a break. Gotta select the arena first. Yes, we're good to go. Alright. It's the first time I'm trying out a double title match. Let's see how the animations are. But with that being said, guys, it is time for a title versus title match at WrestleMania between Brock. By the way, is it just me, or do these renders, these PNG files that they've got in the game, awfully wrong? Look at how small Brock Lesnar looks. He looks like a chihuahua in this game. They just did a horrible job with the renders. They could have done much better, but they don't. And D-Star, D-Star, I know you will not stay down, brother. You will rise to the top. I've been in the same shoes. I know it's scary, but I'll tell you what, this thing is more of a mental game than anything else. So you have to be sure to not get scared. Don't get nervous. Stay confident, but definitely look after yourself. Steam inhalation, hot water, medicines, always be on top of that, brother. Yeah. And always keep a check on the, oximeter and all that stuff. Very important. That's right. Lawrence says, is anyone having issues playing 2k22 on PS5? Keeps crushing on mine. Can only play... I don't know about that. I'm playing it on the PS5 right now, brother. Lawrence? I'm playing it on the PS5. It works fine. I only have a PlayStation console. I see that. I see it. Polystation. That's funny as hell. And Film Nation says that Roman Reigns might win this one. I actually hope that Roman Reigns wins because, as I said this earlier, and I've been saying this to everybody who would listen over the months, that I want Roman Reigns to win, and I want him to retain and go all the way to WrestleMania 39 to face Dwayne Johnson. That's right, The Rock, at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood. I want it to be a red-hot, undefeated Roman Reigns versus a red-hot The Rock at WrestleMania 39. That's why I want him to retain. P.S. AJ, I hope that WWE doesn't combine both championships, keep them. You know what? First, we heard that they were gonna not combine them, but now we're hearing reports that they have a new name for the championship, so it's weird. I'll tell you that right now, it is weird. I don't know what their plans are, but it's all over the place right now as we speak. That's right, Styles beat Edge, Jake. Hopefully that doesn't happen at WrestleMania, but we'll see. I say get rid of the Universal Championship, says Film Nation, and bring back the big... Oh my gosh, bro. You're taking me back to the nostalgia train. You know, I was a big fan of the big gold title. I actually started watching WWE religiously in 2007 or 8, and that's when John Cena... By the way, KNS806, welcome to the family. So good to see you. Welcome on board. And that's right. You know, Film Nation, I've started watching 2007-8. That's when John Cena had the big gold belt, and I've been in love with it since forever, brother. And there you go, big gold title. Lawrence agrees there, right there. I kind of want Brock to win. Sorry, there. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry. I would like Brock to win as well. He's the beast, and he looks good with the titles, with the gold. But I want Roman to retain and retain and retain and go all the way, and I mean all the way, to WrestleMania 39, undefeated, on fire. AJ, can you ask Mickie James, she going to scout more indie wrestlers this year? For sure. I'll ask her. Bobby, if you have any more questions that are impact-oriented regarding the multiverse matches or anything else, or if anyone here also has any questions for Mickie James, let me know. Be sure to ask them. And if you haven't checked out the interview that just came out a few hours ago with Authors of Pain, guys, check it out. It's on the channel, streaming right now. Authors of Pain, sit down for a very exclusive interview, and it's so fantastic, such an honor, because Authors of Pain, they never do interviews, they barely do them, and they were kind enough to sit down with me for an exclusive interview. So check it out, guys. Also, recently we had Aiden English on the show. We had PJ Black. You know, we had, I keep forgetting, you know, we had all these big names. Charlotte Flair was on the show recently. You know, Bobby Lashley. Good stuff. Great stuff. Look at Roman. And there he is. There he is. The Beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar. Looking good. Yeah, stay hydrated, folks. And there he is. Beast incarnate. Look at how good he looks. Look at his character model right there. Just so good. It's so awesome. Look at him. Beautiful stuff. AJ, can you ask Mickie James if she had one more match to push a new superstar? That's a good question, Film Nation. I'm going to be writing that down for sure. This is going to be a good match for sure. Look at the shadows. I say it all the time that this game is good, but what really makes this game good is the lighting. The work that they've done with the lights and the shadows and the atmosphere, that is what makes this game so good. It's a good game, but what makes it excellent is the lighting. And X Persona says, I can't play video games for a long period because my eyes start to hurt. As a dentist. Oh, you're a dentist. That's awesome. Awesome stuff. I get it. Yeah, definitely. I understand it, you know. Yeah, playing video games not an easy job. No, but that's right. Because of the job, you know, because that you do work as a dentist, it takes a lot of concentration, lots of work with the lights, so I understand that. Surf says, breaking news, Tony and Athena and Mia Young highly trending all day due to Tony Khan. There we go. It could be happening. I think we could be seeing Athena in there. We could be seeing Mia Yim, I think very likely. Tony Storm, I don't know about that. What do you guys think? Who's going to be debuting on AEW very soon? Hari Singh AEW interviews were great, by the way. Hari Singh, very local to me. Really, D-Star. That's awesome, brother. Once again, D, you get better really quickly because I'm rooting for you, brother. And I want you to get better very quickly. So get better quickly.
Thanks for that insight, Corey.
And Bobby says, AJ, I could see Willow Nightingale accepted Deonna Purrazzo Championship Challenge. Could happen. And Brock Lesnar going after the leg of Roman Reigns as we speak. Brock, give me a break. Give me a break, brother. Come on. Oh, come on, Brock Lesnar. Come on. Give me a break. John and Film Nation, absolutely. Go, Roman, go. My boy Roman Reigns gonna win, says Jared. Jared, good to see you, Mr. Brookins. There you go. Come on. With a big suplex from Brock Lesnar. No, that's not gonna happen. Brock Lesnar going strong here, by the way. Imagine if AOP was Veer Mahan. Oh, that would be great, Surf Wrestling. AOP and Veer Mahan together would be beautiful. Look at Paul Heyman doing the dirty work. This is what we can expect to see at WrestleMania, by the way. Look at that. Paul Heyman helping Roman Reigns turn the tables around. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Sweet stuff. That's right. Would love to have Brock Lesnar right there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. By the way, did you guys see the interview with Pat McAfee and Brock Lesnar? That was an entertaining interview, and the fact that Brock Lesnar broke his furniture at the end of it, hilarious. Villa would lose. I think Wendy Choo versus Villa is a better match instead of Deonna. I hate Wendy Choo. I cannot stand her, man. I can't stand her. Oh, come on. Good stuff. That's right, Heyman. Heyman doing the dirty work, Lawrence. Get brought down. Once again. Let's go for the big one. Let's go for the third time. Third time. Oh, come on. Yeah, still in control. Not the time to show off, Roman. Oh, come on. There should be an option in this game to break the taunt when you want to. Because you don't want to be taunting when your superstar is getting up, right? When your opponent is getting up, you don't want to taunt them. Such a bully, Brock Lesnar. This is not looking good. No way. An early F5 from Brock Lesnar? No way. I'm feeling very nice at one point, but I was feeling very evil. Man. Brother, take care. As I said, D-Star, get rest. Rest. And even when you're feeling well, don't get out of your bed. Rest as much as you can. That is what you need to get better quickly. Rest, have your medicines, and just stay on top of everything. The temperature, the oxygen, everything. Stay on top of that, brother. Surf Wrestling, Wendy the Pillow is what we need Monday Night Raw. But tomorrow's Monday, hopefully we don't need that because tomorrow's Monday should be good. Monday Night WrestleMania Raw. Should be good, right? Come on. Brock Lesnar in control, by the way. And that's right, YouTube Legend 1, Brock Lesnar is here. Gamer Boy, good to see you. You could stop the taunt and here comes the pain. That's right, the old games could do it, but the new games, they cannot. Sadly, they cannot. And Brock Lesnar is very much in control as we speak. Gotta get up my game here. Roman Reigns busted open as we speak. I know, Surf Wrestling, it's sad. They don't know how to book their mid-card titles or their mid-card champions. Ricochet wins the title. He ends up on WrestleMania SmackDown. Finn Balor in the freaking Battle Royale. Are you kidding me right now? Awful job. No. We're not gonna lose right like this. Roman Reigns turns the tables around somehow, turns them around, and going for a big one. And Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Superman punch, and he's going for a spear, turning the tables around as we speak. Look at that. That is beautiful. And we're going for a spear right there. Look at that. Okay. Is this gonna be it? A Superman punch out of nowhere, a spear out of nowhere. Is this gonna be it? Oh, Brock Lesnar kicks out. He kicks out. No, Film Nation, don't be sorry, brother. Nothing but love, brother. You're awesome. Roman Reigns busted. One thing, Lawrence, about this game is that the blood is negligible. You can't see it. It's barely there. In the previous games, the blood used to be all over their faces. In this game, you see a tiny, teeny spot. So that is interesting. Gotta love, again, the environment, the shadows, the lighting coming into play here, and it's beautiful. Look at how gorgeous this looks. I'm just having fun with the uppercuts right now. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Brock. Give me a break. Oh, no, not a suplex. Oh, dear. That was brutal. That was brutal. Expert Son says, I don't understand the game. Why Heyman life bar in the match? I know. That's... I did not actually pay attention to that. That's interesting. He needs to find his way back into the ring. The count just keeps going up. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by count out. And what else do we have here? Surf says Ricochet, absolutely sad, man. It is sad. The way they're booking their IC and the US champions, it is awful, brother. It's awful. It's really bad. He kicked out, not as bad as 2k20. 2k20 was awful, man. It was an awful game. Any game is better than 2k20. By the way, speaking of any game, did you guys play 2k Battlegrounds? Because that was too an awful, awful game. Incredibly bad game. And what else? Is that all you got for Ricochet? This guy, literally one of the best wrestlers. I was live there at WrestleMania 35, brother. And I was sitting ringside, right? And when Ricochet's entrance music hit, people popped. The part of the crowd that was sleeping and they were not paying attention, they started paying attention when Ricochet came out. That is how over Ricochet is. And look at the way they're booking him. Look at Mustafa Ali. Look at how where he is. I mean, he's still being punished. Awful job with that, right? Awful job. Bobby says, my prediction is Trish Adora or Mandy Leon. Man, Mandy Leon shows up, you know it's going to be big. It's going to be huge if Mandy shows up. Bro, come on. Thank you. Thank you for that. Go, Roman, go. Come on, Brock. Love that, guys. Garza and Humberto came from my city. Really? You got to be proud of that, brother. That's amazing. Garza and Humberto also so talented. So talented. Brock Lesnar is going to go for the F5. Roman Reigns reverses it right there. And he's looking to turn the tables around. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it. Because he's going to go for the spear as we speak. Is it going to be it? Is he going to be over? And with a big spear right there. And the crowd's chanting one more time. The crowd wants to see the spear one more time, so let's give it to them one more time. You gotta love the crowd reactions here. And another spear coming right up. Oh my gosh, and Brock Lesnar reverses it. Dear Lord, this is not good. You don't want to see... Oh, no. Ah, that's not right. No, this is not good. I played 2K Battlegrounds, it wasn't bad. I couldn't get hold of the controls. I thought the controls were very difficult. I don't know if it was just me, I couldn't get hold of them. And I just played it once. Literally just played it once. It's the only game that I purchased, and I only played it once. 2K Battlegrounds. Didn't enjoy it. Surf Wrestling says Britt Baker is coming Monday, or Trish. If Britt Baker versus Deanna happens, I'm gonna lose it. It's gonna be crazy. And again, I asked Deanna Purrazzo if she would like to face Britt Baker. She said no, but we'll see. No. It's not going to end like that. No, there we go. A kick out from Roman Reigns. Beautiful stuff. Roman Reigns still in control of this one, guys. Bobby says, looking forward to watching NWA Power. Me too, brother. We're going to be doing an NWA Power. No way. No way. Come on, Brock. Such a bully. No, it's not going to... No. Rope break. Oh, thank God. Thank God for the rope break. All right, perfect. Still in the game, guys. Still in the game. This has been a crazy one. US fanboy, good to see you. Dear Lord. No. Wow, and with the dodge. Brock Lesnar with the dodge right there. Is this gonna be it? Roman Reigns is ready. Superman punch from Roman Reigns as we speak. And he's gonna go for a spear now. I think it's gonna be Roman Reigns' night as we see it right here. A spear has been hit from Roman Reigns, but you know we need more than one to get Brock Lesnar down. So let's go for another one. We gotta go for another one. Or maybe not. I thought we had another spear. I didn't see it. Okay, anyways, ignore that. Let's go for the cover. Let's go for the cover. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Roman Reigns has just won both the WWE and Universal titles. Look at that. Look at that. That is what's gonna happen. I know, Lawrence, you don't look happy, but that's what's gonna happen come this Sunday at WrestleMania Night 2. This is what's gonna happen, guys. Look at that. Look at that. This is exactly what's gonna be happening. Deanna doesn't want people leaking anything with every interview she had this year. That's right, that's true, yeah. But Deanna's amazing, she's great. Much love to her. And this is exactly what's going to happen, guys. Believe it. Roman Reigns, your WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. That's a very long name, but what can we do about it? Anyways, you know what? We got to go crazy now, and we got to go with some other match. Let's go with this match right here. Another match that people have been looking forward to. Really, very looking forward to. Let's get it right now. The next match that we're going to play out is going to be this one right here. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes. I know everybody has been talking about it. We still don't know if it's going to be happening, but Seth Rollins is going to be meeting somebody at the WWE headquarters tomorrow in the morning at 9 a.m. So, you know, it probably is Triple H or it probably is Vince. Well, let's have some fantasy match booking right here. Let's assume that this match is actually happening. And let's go for the big one. Let's go for Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. Let's see how it all turns out to be. Let's see. Alright, and with that being said, we're going to head into this match right away. We're going to make it a crazy one. Let's see. Let's get Seth Rollins up first. If this match happens, guys, who are you going for? Who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for Seth? Are you rooting for Cody? Who are you going to be rooting for if this match actually happens? Let me know. And yes, we're going to be picking the arena, WrestleMania in there. And I guess we can start the match, yeah. And what do I see here? Bobby says, I would like to see Sarah Logan or B-Fab. If B-Fab shows up, it's going to be huge. You know, B-Fab shows up, it's going to have the world talking. It's going to be great. And Lawrence, I know you're not too happy with the Brock Lesnar going down and Roman Reigns going over, but that could be happening at Mania. I'm telling you that. Gotta be prepared. And Film Nation says, yes, Roman Reigns wins. And exactly, that's probably what's going to happen. I've been telling everybody. He's winning all the way to WrestleMania 39. That's what I think. And Surf says, B-Fab, don't even wrestle. Look at that, Surf. Let's go. Roman dominated Brock and made him acknowledge him. That's right, Jake. Acknowledge Brock. Acknowledge Roman Reigns. That's what you got to do. And speaking of that, we are in this match. It is time for the big one. It is time for the match that everybody's been talking about. Seth Rollins possibly against Cody Rhodes. Let's see. Let's see. AJ, please play as Cody, says Film. I actually was playing as Seth, but okay, if you guys want me to play as Cody, I'll play as Cody. Sarah Logan is going to AEW to team with Ruby Soho soon. If that happens, brother, that is big. I mean, AEW has all the stars. They really have to do some magic. Because right now, I feel like AEW has the stars, but they don't have the creative magic. You know, no offense, I think AEW is great, is wonderful, but I think they need that magic to get the eyes. Right now, they have a very hardcore audience watching their shows, but they also need to attract the casuals, and they need to give people a reason to tune in without every other Dynamite being a special one. You know, they need, I don't know, they need to do some magic right there, so people tune in organically. You know, like they tune into Raw and SmackDown organically. I feel like AEW has everything going, the creative genius is there, the stars are there, but something needs to happen that will just make people tune in organically. And not talking about the hardcore fan base, but the casual fan base, because that is a very important fan base right there. Alright, let's go Cody, love that. I'm rolling for the pillow, see? Pulling out a Wendy Chu right there, I like that. Let's go Cody, everybody here for Cody. Jared says let's do a Roman, sorry about that. Look at Cody, by the way. Look at him, looking good. Looking good right there. Wow. That's a very good call. Look at him. Looking good. Sweet. Sweet stuff. Brock acknowledged the tribal chief. That's right, Lawrence. That's right. Velvet Sky is awesome. It's Velvet Sky time. Yeah, Bobby. I acknowledge Velvet Sky. She's great. On NWA, fantastic. Look at him. If he shows up, which theme song do you think he's gonna be picking? Is he gonna go with the one with he uses on AEW? Is he gonna go with another one? Let me know which theme song do you see him going with. Diana versus Nia Jax. Man, surf wrestling. That is sweet. Nia Jax also the brand ambassador for Bull Ape Planet right now. You know, she's serving as a brand ambassador. What a fantastic project that is, Bull Ape Planet. If you haven't checked it out already, you know, go to bullapeplanet.com. You'll find out all about it. It's a new venture, NFT project by your very own authors of Pain, Akam, and Razor. So check it out. So sweet. So sweet. And Nia Jax and a lot of, you know, incredible people out there like professional footballers are indeed the ambassadors of that one. Wow. Hell in a Cell, Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. As you said, you guys want me to play as Cody Rhodes, so I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes here. There we go. I'm going to go with Cody. We're in. And what else do we have here? If I don't want Cody to lose, if he loses, they will riot. That's right. That's probably what's going to be happening. Cody Rhodes debuting as Smoke and Mirrors. That'd be nice. Clay, good to see you. And Lawrence, if Stardust debuts, I'm going to lose it, brother. I'm going to lose it. If Stardust returns, it's going to be the greatest return ever. Ever. You need to talk about CM Punk returning to pro wrestling after a decade. Stardust is going to top all of that. And Film Nation says, I hope it's Smoke and Mirrors version 1. I agree. Version 1 was great. Dylan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It is Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth Rollins brings in the steel chair already. Thank you for that. I was about to use that. Thank you. There. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The steel chair goes flying, by the way. And D-Star says, Cody will be at Mania for a one-night pop, and then Stardust will be reborn. D-Star, you know, that is what we want to see. Very nice, but very evil. That is what we want to see. Let's go, Cody. Bring back Stardust. We all want to see Stardust. Johnny, good to see you. Again, Cody won't be at WrestleMania, AJ. How many times do I have to tell you this? Sorry about that, Johnny. I'm a little Mark. You know, I want to buy into the dirt sheet rumors and go on board with it, so... You know, I'm not going to listen until it actually happens. I think Cody Rhodes is making his return, but let's see. And Film Nation, that's right, let's go. Cody, Stardust would be fantastic. And Bobby says, I would like to see Diana versus Zeta Zhang. Zeta Zhang also awesome. By the way, guys, I did a little Don't Rush challenge with Zeta Zhang and a few other stars a couple years ago. Again, Shad Gaspard, my brother, was also in that challenge. We did an incredible video together. It was very sweet, hilarious, had a lot of fun in it. I'm going to be sharing the link to it tomorrow, so you guys can all watch it. So good. Don't Rush Challenge with Zeta Zhang, Shad Gaspard, and more. Incredible stuff. Oh, going through the table. Seth Rollins very early in this match. Dylan, good to see you. Jared says, let's go, Seth. Burn it down. And Seth Rollins is down right now. I don't know if he's going to be burning it down because he seems to be down. Oh, whoa, whoa. Big chop. Big chop from Cody Rhodes. Look at that. Kairi Sane is... Yes. Now, Kairi Sane now, she's in Japan. And she's wrestling for her hometown promotion of Stardom. So, she definitely is not going to be here. And she's not going to be wrestling Diana because she has left America. And she's back in Japan. Where she is very, very happy right now. So, that is not going to be happening, brother. Even though I would have loved to see Kairi versus Diana. Such great talents. But it's not going to happen. Johnny says, I will believe it when I see it. Johnny, I appreciate that, brother. Johnny, have you seen my interview with Authors of Pain, though? Because you should check it out. Such incredible people, such legends. They stopped by and did a big interview with me, so check it out if you haven't already, brother. And Laura says, what if he returns to Stardust, then wipes off the point, says, screw this, I'm Cody Rhodes, and then destroys Seth? Man, that'd be something, right? If he debuts at Stardust... You know, a lot of the AEW fans are going to be happy or laughing, and WWE fans are going to be mad. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. The crowd reaction is going to be interesting if we see Stardust returning. Well, by the way, I don't like how you have to break the Hell in a Cell in this game because it's not very convenient. Even the door is out there. Apparently, you still have to break the walls, so that's not a lot of fun. If you played the earlier games, you know, the Here Comes the Pain or the SmackDown vs. Raw games, all you had to do in the Hell in a Cell matches was walk to the door and open the damn door. Now you gotta break the wall and break all that stuff, and it's just inconvenient, you know? It's inconvenient. Alright, Seth, come on here, brother. Let's break the wall. Why can't I walk there? What the hell? It's not letting me walk. Why is it not letting me... What is happening here? Is there an invincible wall? Whoa. I don't know what's happening here. Wouldn't let me walk. Yeah, it's just not letting us walk right there. What the hell? Glitch in the game. Dylan, good to see you. Oh, now I guess I can walk. Can I? No. What? Wow, look, do you guys see this glitch in the game? There is an invisible wall between myself and Seth Rollins. I can't get to him. He can't get to me. There is an invisible wall here between us. Are you kidding me right now? Are you guys seeing this right now? Look at it. Look at it. This is 2k22. This is next gen. Are you kidding? This is not next gen, guys. Next gen shouldn't be having glitches like these. There is an invisible wall between us. And we just can't get to each other because of that invisible wall. Freaky. Freaky glitch right there. Do you really think Seth freaking Rollins is going to WrestleMania? I think so, brother. I think so. I do think so. You know, you might call me crazy, but I think it's happening. And Seth Rollins has a meeting today at the headquarters at 9 a.m. And I think that meeting is going to tell us something. That's right, AJ. This glitch is crazy. Are you kidding me right now? That invisible wall? You know, you talk about the forbidden door. This is the forbidden wall that you can't see. Crazy. I have not checked out the interview yet. I'm planning on doing that tomorrow. Beautiful, Johnny. Thank you for all the support, brother. And I don't think we're going to be breaking any walls here because this great game, this match is glitching out for me. It pretends like the wall's not there, and the wall that is there, it thinks... It can be broken, so it's sad. This game is glitching out so bad right now. Come on. Come on. And Dylan, that's right, man. Crazy, right? What the hell? After all these glitches, I get hit with a pedigree. This has been the sloppiest match yet. What a sloppy match. Come on. This game cracks me up sometimes. Authors of Pain are awesome. I would like to see them wrestle at NWA. This guy's beating me up. Look at that. Breaking my back. What the hell? Have you ever seen an AI spam moves like that? Because look at that. Seth Rollins is the AI, and he's spamming the hell out of the moves. Look at that. Spamming that baseball bat. Are you kidding me? This is so weird. So many glitches here. Come on, guys. 2K developmental team? You should be looking at this right now. This really hits different. I'll tell you that. It hits different. That's right, Lawrence. Holy crap, man. Crazy. And Seth Rollins climbed to the top turnbuckle just to get back down and hit me with that big one. And wow. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this one after all the glitches. Can't even let me reverse it. Alright. Alright. The Forbidden Wall, Surf Wrestling. That's right, that is the Forbidden Wall. Forget about the door. The Forbidden Wall is what's up. The Invisible Wall, very evil, D-Star, indeed, brother. Come on, look at him. Spamming these moves right there. What the hell? Oh dear. I would love to see Jay Briscoe versus Eddie Edwards. And guys, I have a few wrestling promoter friends in the industry, and they have told me something about a big Briscoe brothers match that is in the works that we could be seeing somewhere around September. And I'll tell you what, it's gonna be the wrestling tag team match of the year. If it actually happens, if they're able to book it, it's gonna be the match and the world's gonna be talking about it. I'm so excited for it. I cannot talk about it because I've been told not to, but that is gonna be one hell of a match if it actually happens. Thank you for that, Dylan. That's right. crazy indeed. I have to get going. Bye. All right, the Film Nation, I'm going to be seeing you soon, brother. You take care. I'll see you tomorrow for news around the clock. And, of course, watch along for WrestleMania and Raw. I still can't get used to that name, WrestleMania Raw. Crazy. AJ Magic Jake Dumas is wrestling. That's awesome. Oh, my gosh. That's not nice. I think I've had enough of this crap. I think I have to get back in shape here, get back in momentum. All right, let's get it going right now. That's right. Take care. That's right. All right, with the big driver right there, I'm going for the cover. Is it gonna be it? Not bad. Not bad. But this match was so glitchy, I'll tell you that, so glitchy. I don't know how I got the finishers that I got because I didn't even wrestle here. I just took all the offense. But I still got the finishers, thank you for that. Crossroads! Crossroads! Yeah, I can't wait to see the return of Crossroads. Used to be my favorite finisher back in the WWE, back when he was around. Can't wait to see it return. Oh, Seth Rollins kicks out. This match shifted gears like nothing. Look at that. Wow, switch the tables like no tomorrow, and I still have another finisher. I don't know how, but I have 3 finishers in the tank. This is crazy. Cody Rhodes pulling off a Superman right here. Look at that. And the 3rd finisher in a row. He's gonna go for the big one. He's gonna go for the cover. Crazy. Whoa! Are you kidding me? This is interesting. All right. This match was glitchy as hell, but it got interesting in the last few minutes. Look at this. This is sweet. Thank you for picking that up. Whoa. No way. No way. Are you kidding me right now? No way. Oh, come on, Seth Rollins. You're not going to win this, brother. And a kick out from Cody Rhodes. He's still in this match. That's right. Come on, Cody. Come on. Says Lawrence. I agree, Lawrence. Gets to win this one. Cody Rhodes with a reversal. Seth Rollins was going to go for the pedigree right there, but Cody Rhodes reverses it. And Cody still in this match, still going strong. Look at that beautiful stuff. Wow. This is not bad. This is good. Look at this. This is sweet. Sweet. This is a good match. How can I get the AEW Arena in the game? Johnny, just download it off the Community Creations. They got some good ones right there. Wow. Big kick to the gut of Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins is very much in control of this bad boy. Going up to the top turnbuckle. Wow. And he's able to connect it. Sweet. AJ, if you could pick any wrestler for Mortal Kombat, that's a very good question. I don't know why, but I was just thinking of Mortal Kombat 2 a few seconds ago, so it's interesting that you brought it up. If any wrestler I could pick up for Mortal Kombat, it probably has to be The Undertaker, right? Or Kane. You know, the big red machine. Wait a second. No way in hell. No, 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 no. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. No, no. Come on. That match was pretty good, but it just ended. Oh, come on. I wish there could have been a better end to that match because that was awful. Come on. It was a good match, though. It was a good match. Seth Rollins comes over on top. Would you like to see Seth Rollins? By the way, this is next gen. Look at the Hell in a Cell right now. Look at the wall right there. I believe that is the invisible wall that was there during the game that we couldn't see in the game. Now that the cage has gone up, we can actually see that invisible wall. It is actually visible. Look at that wall. The game is so... I mean, you know, it's a good game. It hits different for sure, but it can be very, very glitchy. We just saw the invisible wall, and there you see it. And with that being said, guys, we just saw Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. And coming up next is going to be a match that I believe you're all looking forward to. It's a match between Drew McIntyre and Happy Corbin. It's going to be the match that we're going to be taking up next. That's right, Jamie Good to see you. Good morning, 5 a.m. And that's how you want to kick off your morning with some 2k22 Wrestlemania edition. It's going to be a good match. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. And if you haven't checked out my interview with Authors of Pain, they talk about how they were involved in a very heated real life segment. I call it a real life segment, but a very heated movement with Baron Corbin. On a bus. When they were aboard a bus, Baron Corbin just came off as disrespectful, and the Authors of Pain stood up to him and earned some respect in the locker room. So definitely check out the interview if you guys haven't checked it out already. But coming up next is going to be this match. I don't know how many of you are looking forward to it, but we're going to be getting it anyways. It's going to be Drew McIntyre, it's going to be Happy Corbin, and the match is coming up next. And look at here who's here. Surf says AJ plays Veer Mahan on Monday Night Raw. We got to do that for sure, Surf. We got to do that. And Jake, that's right, David Rollins won, but that was a good match. And Cody Rhodes, now after what we watched that match, I really can't wait to see Cody Rhodes in the WWE. That was one hell of a match. Also, a very beautiful community created Cody Rhodes that looked on point. So good. That's right. Come on, McIntyre. I'm actually rooting for Happy Corbin here. Happy Corbin, believe it or not, he's the best that he's been ever since his run in the company. If you keep the NXT run aside, Happy Corbin has never been so over on the main roster. As the Happy Corbin guy, he's over. Corporate Corbin was not over. The manager Corbin was not over. I mean, Baron Corbin on the main roster was not as over as Happy Corbin is. You like it or not, this guy is over right now. He's over. Absolutely. And Lawrence, 5 a.m. there is beautiful. Look at that. Yes, they have beef. Dallin, absolutely. So what happened? If I suggest you guys check out the interview because you'll hear from Authors of Pain themselves. The interview, as I said, is streaming right now on the channel. You can check it out. But what the Authors of Pain told me was that they were on a bus. And, Happy Corbin or Baron Corbin told them, hey, you young guy. And he called them young guy. I believe he called Razor a young guy. And he said, get the beer crate. And Razor said, excuse me, you talking to me? And he said, yeah, get the beer crates. And he said, do you know who you're talking to? Why are you being so disrespectful? And then Baron Corbin, just comes off as very disrespectful. And Razor, instead of just taking it, he says, you know what, come here. And Razor and Baron Corbin have a face-to-face. They're face-to-face against each other on the bus, and the locker room's right there. They're all watching them, and Baron Corbin and Baron Corbin explains to them that you're new, and everybody who's new has to do a few things, and they have to get the beer crates. When I was new, I had to get the beer crates too. So Razor tells them, there could have been a better way to say it. And the way you just said it was very disrespectful. You calling me young guy and all these things. It's not respectful at all. So, interesting, right? They still have some heat. I mean, these guys, Authors of Pain, very much liked on the roster. Everybody loves them. If you ask anybody on the roster, anybody in the industry about Authors of Pain, you'll hear nothing but good stuff. Authors of Pain are amazing, incredible people, such humble people. When I spoke with them, it didn't speak like I was talking to some celebrities. They have no ego. They're very, very friendly, very nice people. So check out that interview. You'll hear a lot more stories about them. They talk very highly of Liv Morgan. They talk very highly of Triple H, Vince McMahon. Check it out. Really good interview, streaming right now, as I said. And again, they are bringing a whole new community of fans around the world, and they're setting up this community on their Discord server. It's the Bull Ape Planet Discord server. If you haven't checked it out already, again, when you go to my interview, you'll see the link in the description. They have a Discord server open to everybody. You can join that server right now, and you can, by the way, there you go. And you can, talk to the likes of Nia Jax. You can talk to the likes of Azam, Akam Razor, everybody. All the celebrities on there, and some incredible fans of wrestling and fans of Authors of Pain and Nia Jax and more right there on that server. Bull Ape Planet, wonderful, wonderful initiative. Again, it's free for all. You can all join in that server. And it has very limited seats. It has about 6,900 members, cap. And I believe they are over 600, 500, so 400 more seats left. You can join that server right now. Go to the video that I have up on my channel, and you'll be able to find that link right there. And Liz says, hi, good to see you, Liz. Welcome to the stream. And Surf says, Happy Corbin is goofy fun. Yeah, I agree. Even though I've always found Baron Corbin to be so annoying, Happy Corbin just comes off as is goofy and silly, and I don't know, I hate to say it, but I kind of dig it. I hate to say it though. Can you? And there you go. Dylan says, "Come on, Drew." Wow, I've picked the opposite guy. I've picked Happy Corbin here. Let's see who picks up the win though. Bobby says, "AJ, can you ask Mickie James which indie wrestlers does she want to show up?" Definitely can ask that. That's a great question. As I said, guys, I'm gonna be interviewing Mickie James today. That interview is gonna be coming out sometime this week, along with a few more interviews. We're gonna have an interview that I recorded with Chad Gaspard. You know, R.I.P. Such a legend, my brother. That was the last interview that Chad actually recorded. I never released it. It's going to be coming out this week, so keep an eye out for that. Mickie James interview is coming out. A few more interviews from the WWE and Impact Wrestling coming out on top of all these live streams. I'm playing 2k19, best game until 2k20, absolutely. Lawrence, I was playing 2k19 all this time as well. I mean, 2k20 is a hot mess. You don't want to deal with that. And 2k22, it's good. You can get it. Liz says, "Can you also do Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens?" That's right, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens. Since we don't know what kind of a match it's gonna be, I'm thinking next matchup, let's do Stone Cold and Kevin Owens. Let's make it a backstage brawl. Because we don't know if it's going to be a match or not. So let's make it a brawl. A backstage brawl featuring Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's do that. Come on, Drew. You got this, says Dylan. Why, can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, Lawrence. And guys, let me know who do you think is going to be winning this match between Drew McIntyre or Anna Happy Corbin at WrestleMania. Actually, a better question. Do you think that this match is going to be on the pre-show or the main show? That is the kind of question that we should be asking. Again, it's good to see Happy Corbin getting some light here, but also I feel kind of bad for McIntyre because going from a world title match, a main event kind of match, last year, he goes all the way down, and I mean all the way down to Happy Corbin. That's not very good for Drew McIntyre at all. You gotta feel bad for him, definitely. An awesome backstage brawl. That's right, Lawrence. We're gonna be taking that up next. Izzy time is here. Izzy time. It is Izzy time. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Can you interview Bailey for me? Clay, absolutely. I would love to interview Bailey. It would be an absolute honor. As I said, definitely an interview with WWE superstars coming out this week, hopefully. And if it's Bailey, you know, you gotta be the first one to know because I know you're a big Bailey fan and I would love to interview her. Let's see what's gonna be. Last year for WrestleMania, I got to interview Rhea Ripley, Edge, and Drew McIntyre. This year, let's see. Why did the barricade not break? The barricade's supposed to break very easily in this game, but look at that. And Happy Corbin's streak will stay. Is he? Let's see. Is this gonna be the new Undertaker kind of streak where he just never picks up the L? Always winning? Oh dear. By the way, I don't know what you guys think about Drew McIntyre's entrance, but Undertaker was recently asked what his favorite entrance is, and he said his favorite entrance right now is of Drew McIntyre. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys think of Drew McIntyre's entrance? I think that is pretty bland. I think it's good, but, you know, all he does is wave the sword around. Nothing too extraordinary. But it is apparently Undertaker's favorite entrance, so has to be good. Look at those heavy punches from Drew to Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin, wow. Look at the blood on the side of his head. That's nice. Yeah, I keep you know, talking about the blood in this game and how it's very minimal compared to the last games. But the very interesting thing is that the blood, it comes off more naturally. Like Drew McIntyre was hitting him on the side of his head, and the blood started coming from the side of his head. When he hits the nose, the blood would come out of the nose. So it's more natural. That is something that I can appreciate, I believe. And Drew McIntyre is in control. He's going to go for the big one. Is he going to go for it? Ah, dear. Is it going to be it? And Happy Corbin still in the game, still alive. That's right, Izzy, I am playing right now Happy Corbin. Believe it or not, Happy Corbin. I actually want Happy Corbin to win. I don't know. I want him to win. And guys, if you are new here, if you're just tuning in, make sure to go back and check out the match that we did between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, because A, you get to see an amazing community-created wrestler, Cody Rhodes. You're gonna see his character, which is fabulous, and B, you're gonna see the Forbidden Wall, a Forbidden Wall of Hell in a Cell, an awful glitch that you probably haven't seen before. You guys gotta see it. Check it out. That match took place right before this one, so check it out. Go back in the stream. It is something you cannot miss. And Tabboy123 says, will Drew kick out at the end of the day's WrestleMania? No one's ever kicked out of it. You're right. Nobody's ever kicked out of it. It's crazy, right? When you think about it, end of the days, it just seems like If you look at it at first, it doesn't look like such a big deal, but nobody is ever kicked out of it. That's a great question. Do you guys see it happening? I think that could happen. Also, you know, I would like to ask you something, guys. We know that Happy Corbin is rising up the ranks from being in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial matches, now to having his own one-on-one match at WrestleMania. Baron Corbin, or Happy Corbin, is doing well for himself, but Drew McIntyre is definitely going down the ranks. So if you are to think, you know, Vince McMahon's way, if you think of him, you know, think of him from his perspective, who is more over right now? Or who is more favored right now? It is Happy Corbin, or is it Drew McIntyre? Do you think the creative likes Happy Corbin more? We'll see. And that's right, 2K16 Lawrence was pretty good as well. And 2K15, by the way, do you remember that trailer that they had for 2K15? It was perhaps the first game that they had on the Xbox One and the PS4. That trailer was beautiful. The game was interesting too, but the trailer was beauty. And Anthony, good to see you. Drew McIntyre kicks out. Mario Stomp, absolutely. Let's get him up now. Yeah, I think this could be it. This could be over right here. I think it will happen. Taboy, I think so too. That is a great question, by the way, brother. Let's see. Let's see if he's going to kick out of this one in the game. And he kicks out. He kicks out. Maybe Madcap Moss accidentally cost Corbin WrestleMania. Oh dear. You think he's going to pull off a Wardlow that he did on MJF? Something like that could happen? It could happen. Let's see. And Frisbee is here. I agree, it was a good trailer. That's right. The trailer was fantastic. It made me super excited. So much so that I actually went ahead and got the deluxe edition of the game, which I don't think I regret, but it was an interesting choice. The game was sluggish. It wasn't a bad game. It was just a bit sluggish. 2K16 was an upgrade. It was what 2K15 should have been. I mean, it looked beautiful, but with the improvements. 2K16 was a good game for sure. 2K17 also was okay. Didn't have a lot of differences, but it was an okay game. 2K19, I believe, was the best of them all. What the hell? Wait a second. And 2.9. 2.9, Happy Corbin kicks out. Surf says Crossroads versus End of Days. Yeah, that's right. That will be interesting for sure. Again, everybody here watching this right now, let me know if you see Cody Rhodes actually making his return at WrestleMania. Or do you see it happening tomorrow? Let me know how do you see it happen. But again, Cody Rhodes is destined to be back, it seems. Oh dear, that is not nice. And Taboy says maybe Madcap Moss accidentally cost Corbin a match at Mania. That could happen, absolutely. Happy Corbin also could beat Kurt Angle at Mania in 2019. That's right. Anything can happen. This guy has beaten a legend, a Hall of Famer. So he can definitely beat Drew McIntyre too, that's for sure. But you gotta give credit to Happy Corbin or Baron Corbin in one thing. This guy has, in years, he's never been able to wrestle in proper wrestling gear. I mean, earlier he used to wrestle in a suit, and now he wrestles in, you know, a very casual business attire. It's interesting. Poor guy. Just can never get the wrestling boots on. Dear, dear. No. And Happy Corbin kicks out. And what are your thoughts on passing of Scott Hall? Man, awful. Scott Hall, a legend, you know, such a legend. I mean, the more I talk about him, the less it is. It's never easy to see, you know, any of our heroes, our childhood heroes, or anybody that pass away. It's crazy. And especially a guy like Scott Hall, so full of life, incredibly hard. Yeah, so sending out a prayer to Scott Hall and his family, thinking of him every single day. It's crazy, you know, you think of Scott Hall, and you think of all the wrestlers who have passed away in these past few years. It's been such an incredible loss. Look at Chad Gaspard, you know, my brother. I mean, I call him a brother, right? This guy, I spoke with him a week prior to his passing. And he said, AJ, I love doing the interview with you. We gotta do it next week again. And we had decided to do the interview next week on Wednesday. And that Wednesday never came. It's so hard. I mean, it's never easy to talk about these past things and all that stuff because it's crazy, yeah. It's never easy. It never gets easy. Never does. But yes, sending out prayers to everybody, sending out prayers to to Razor Ramon, to Scott Hall, to his family, to Shad Gaspard, everybody out there. Heroes. Heroes indeed. And Bobby says, AJ, I could see more wrestlers from junior heavyweight wrestling against Homicide. Again, guys, if you don't watch NWA, as Bobby says it right there, you guys should tune in because they've got some good wrestling. We recently saw the Crockett Cup from NWA, and that was one hell of a pay-per-view, night 1, night 2. If you haven't checked out NWA Crockett Cup, be sure to do it. No. And Drew McIntyre pays for the win. Come on, Drew. Are you kidding me right now? Well, I believe that this could actually be happening at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre could actually be going over. And if he does not, I think it could be the end of Drew McIntyre's career. I think he would be a jobber. If he loses to Happy Corbin, I think he's done for. For sure, he's done for. Anyways, guys, Drew McIntyre has won this one. It was a sweet match, a decent match. The kind of match I'd expect to see at WrestleMania 2. Nothing extraordinary, just a decent, sweet match. Drew McIntyre with the win, with the victory right there. Yeah, they definitely didn't get the face right. Definitely didn't get it right. Anyways, moving on, we're going to be seeing this match. And we don't know if this is actually going to be a match. Frisbee, wow, thank you so much for the very generous donation. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we don't know if this match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens is going to be if it's going to be a match, is it going to be a segment? We don't know about any of that, right? But anyways, we're just going to be having some fun here. We're playing some fantasy matchups. We don't know if this is going to be a brawl, is it going to be a match? And that is why what we're going to do here is we're going to make this a backstage brawl. Because it is going to be a segment, as we know. We don't know if it's going to be an official match. So we're just going to make it a backstage brawl here, right here. And we're going to have some fun with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens up next. A backstage brawl. Let's see how this all turns out. Kevin Owens, let's pick him right now. Kevin Owens, where is he? There he is. And we look at Stone Cold. Once again, Frisbee, thank you so much for the generous donation. And also, thank you so much, Lawrence, for the very generous donation, you guys. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to support the channel, make sure to please hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate every single subscribe. Really appreciate it. We've got news coming around the clock. We've got daily live streams, 2k22, watch-alongs every single night for every single wrestling show out there. Not just WWE, but you look at, the indie shows and all these kind of shows. We've got watch-alongs for everything. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, be a part of the family. And with that being said, we're getting into this backstage brawl between Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Once again, thank you for the very generous donation. That's right, Izzy Time, Gaspard, Shad is in the Hall of Fame. Do you think tomorrow's Raw will be dashing? I don't think so. There are a lot of dirt sheets reporting a lot of things, but I think, and the report that I read and something that I've heard from, one of the most reliable sources out there that I find very reliable, what they are saying is that Cody Rhodes is going to be there WrestleMania weekend. So I expect him to make an appearance, perhaps SmackDown? Or if not SmackDown, wait, I'm going to run out of here. Wait. Oh dear. Perhaps SmackDown? If not SmackDown, then it has to be, WrestleMania itself. Maybe WrestleMania Night 1, Cody Rhodes makes his return. WrestleMania Night 2, he has a match. I think that could happen. We'll see. Oh, wow. Again, do you guys expect Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens to be a match? Or do you expect it to just be a segment? Let me know, what do you think? And the steel chairs in hand from both of them. Look at that. That's right, McIntyre won. Drew deserves a title win in front of a crowd. It's sad, right? The biggest victory, the biggest match of his career took place in front of an empty audience. Empty stadium. It was sad. I remember watching that show and just... It was awful. It was awful. Couldn't believe it. And Stone Cold goes down. Also, it was such a scary time, that back then it was a scary time. Bobby says, Kerry Martin is talented wrestler on NWA USA. Absolutely, Bobby, 100%. Again, we here love all kind of wrestling, not just, the typical WWE or AEW. We love all wrestling. Let it be independent, NWA. We appreciate all the wrestling that we can get. And Frisbee says, I can't believe Kevin Owens tricked me into thinking Steve Austin. Man, Frisbee, brother, you're not the only one. Me too. I was doing a live watch along, and you better believe it. You can go down and check it out again if you wanna. I started jumping with excitement. I was sitting on the edge of my seat. I was like, there he is, Stone Cold Steve Austin, here he is. At first I thought he's opening the show, but I was a bit critical. But then when his music hit the second time, I was like, oh brother, it's going down. But no, it was just Kevin Owens being Kevin Owens, trolling all of us. All of us. It's crazy. Let's try to get him down. Are we going to be able to do it? And we do it. Look at that. Oh, beautiful stuff. Alright, so let's see what else can we do here. Should we perhaps... Let's climb the ladder. Let's go up the ladder. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. There we go. Yes, we're playing Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens right now. Come on, Stone Cold. Get to the top, brother. There he is. Beautiful stuff. Izzy Time says, a match, but is Stone Cold cleared to compete? He is. And Stone Cold, from what we've heard, and you know, it comes with some proof, some evidence, because we saw some pictures, Stone Cold actually set up a ring in his backyard. So he was definitely training for an in-ring return, but are we going to see a match? That we still don't know. We still don't know. There you go. Kevin Owens with a big one to Stone Cold Steve Austin, just like that. Let's see what else can we do out here. That's beautiful. The one thing I can really appreciate in this game is that they went out there with the whole backstage brawl. Look at the backstage, so much bigger than the earlier games that we've seen. And Izzy says, a match with Stone Cold clear to compete. We'll have to see what happens. Absolutely. Drew McIntyre deserves a title win, 100%. What is happening here? Let's see. Wow. Let's see. Oh, Stone Cold with the big... Wait, what the hell? Are you kidding me right now? This is crazy. The way that this ended was disappointing. Hopefully, the real segment won't be as disappointing, because this definitely was. Anyways, guys, going up next, we're going to be seeing this match. We're going to be seeing a match that I have been very highly critical of. You know, I was really very mad when I thought that this match was actually going to be for the Intercontinental Championship, but I'm glad that it's not. But now I'm still not happy because we're not actually going to have the Intercontinental Championship defended at WrestleMania. It's happening at WrestleMania SmackDown, so I'm still not happy. But what can we do about it? We're going to be getting a match between Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn up next. Let's get it done. And yes, let's get the arena first of all. Let me know what you think about this match. Do you think it's going to be a crazy match? Is it going to be just, you know, another match, you know, another bathroom break? Do you have high expectations from it? Do you expect the whole crew of Johnny Knoxville, you know, joining in, stepping in, helping him out? Let me know what you expect from this one, because I know some people, you know, the wrestling fans are divided on this one. Some people, like me, are not happy, but some people are like, you know what, this is the greatest thing ever. The match is going to be hilarious. Johnny Knoxville is amazing. So there are definitely some mixed reaction to this. Some people critical, some people happy, some people just don't care. But let me know, what do you think? Is it going to be? Is it going to be a good match? Is it not going to be a good match? Let me know what do you guys think about this. But upcoming next, it's going to be a match between Sami Zayn and Knoxville. Let's see how it goes down. And what can I see here? Izzy Time says, what? That's right, Izzy. Stone Cold Steve Austin has actually set up a ring to practice in his backyard. He did set it up. We saw some pictures online surfacing as well, and it comes from reliable sources. It was definitely true. Now, we don't know if he actually set up the ring just for, you know, the sake of practicing, just to stay in shape, or if he actually did it to prepare for WrestleMania. That we don't know. And Bobby says, AJ, you should interview Mariah May. Bobby, would love to do that. You know, we were very close to setting up an interview earlier, but would definitely like to get it. Listen to it. Listen to the crowd. Listen. It's nice. It was nice to see the crowd singing along to Sami Zayn's music when there was no music playing. That was interesting. And Frisbee says, a stunner. It ends like that? That's right. It's crazy, right? Crazy. That was disappointing. and lose. There you go. I'm going to sleep now. It's past 5. Thanks for advice. See you soon. Thank you so much, Lawrence. It was a pleasure having you here. Thank you once again for the very generous donation and stopping by. You're awesome. And good luck for your streaming. As I said, Wrasslinews on Instagram. You can always message me. I'm going to be there for you. Thank you. Knoxville will win and Sami Zayn will lose and Joe could go to Jackass forever. It's gonna be sad if that happens, but I think we're gonna be seeing some of that Jackass crew, some of his film mates, you know, some of the people that worked with him in the film are gonna be showing up to promote the hell out of the film, to make it more comical. It again is a false count anywhere, I believe, or no holds barred match, so no disqualifications. We must see, and we will definitely be seeing some outside interference happening in this match. Alright, this is Sami Zayn versus Knoxville. Let's see how this ends up being. Look at him. The King, Knoxville. What's your favorite thing about 2k22? Great question, Frisbee. I've said this all the time to a lot of people. I say, the game is good, right? It has glitches, but it's good. But the one thing that they really nailed, and which I think makes the game really stand out, is the work that they've done with the environment and the lighting. Without that, this game would have looked flat. It's not extraordinarily good when it comes to gameplay. It's a good game. It's a good game, that's it. But really the lighting, the work that they've done with the atmosphere, the environment, is what makes this game really good. That's what I think. Well, let me know, what do you think about this game? How do you like it? And with that being said, Johnny Knoxville is down. Sami Zayn is in control because he interferes. He doesn't let him finish his entrance. There you go. Dirty, dirty Sami Zayn. Knoxville looking so tiny in front of Sami, by the way. Look at that. There's a world of difference between the two. Again, this is a no disqualification match, so I think this is how it can actually kick off at WrestleMania, you know? Just right off the bat, no entrances, full entrances, we just get into the action. It could happen. And with that being said, let's get the kendo stick into the play here. Going after Knoxville. There we go. Yeah, he should have stick to Hollywood. Knoxville, you made a mistake coming down here, brother. Should have stayed there. Oh dear, come on. Drop kicking the invincible guy right there. AJ Trish Stratus show up on WWE Live event on March 26th. Becky Lynch retained titles against Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch attacked Trish, and then Rhea Ripley saved Trish Stratus. Man, could we be seeing a match between Trish and Becky Lynch? We don't know what has happening with Bianca Belair, but if we see Becky and Trish, I'm gonna be sold. I'm gonna be sold on that. Absolutely. Actually, we should be doing that match right here. We could be seeing Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus for sure. Who would like to see Becky versus Trish better than Becky versus Bianca? Anybody here? If you are one of them, hands up or thumbs up. You want to see Becky versus Trish? Give me a thumbs up in the chats, guys. Sami Zayn going strong, by the way. Looking good. And his cape comes off. Is Sami Zayn number blocked from what Knoxville did to Sami? I tried calling that number. Just because I'm a curious guy, I wanted to call that number up. I did call it up, and nobody answered. So, that was interesting. But let's see. There we go. Izzy would like to see Trish Stratus over Bianca Belair against Becky Lynch. I think I would like to see that too. It would be a new match at least, right? It would be something new. A fantasy match, a dream match for sure. And even Bobby would like to see that. Again, guys, if you want to see Trish instead of Bianca facing Becky Lynch at Mania, give me a thumbs up. Give me a hell yeah. Make some noise. And Sami Zayn going after Knoxville. Brutal. Brutal stuff. Look at that. Knoxville is down. Knoxville hasn't been able to move a limb here. He has been bad. Wow, Knoxville, I feel bad for him now. What are your reactions on Edge turning heel? I'm happy. I'm really happy. I think I was getting tired of Edge being this good guy all this while. It was about time we would see that heel turn, and I'm so glad that we got to see it. Finally, the spotlight is on Edge, and he's no longer coming across as Edge the veteran. He's coming across as Edge, the very, very dangerous wrestler. That I actually remember him as, the ultimate opportunist. He would jump on every other opportunity. Lately, what we had been seeing was Edge, the nice guy, the veteran, and all that kind of stuff. And I think that was just too much for me. I wasn't a fan of that. So it's good to see this version of Edge finally has a spotlight on himself, and if he does not, he demands that spotlight. So it's good to see that. Come on, Zayn, says Jake. Absolutely, brother. That is what we're all rooting for. We're all rooting for Sami Zayn, without a shadow of a doubt. Whoa. Come on. Are you kidding me? There you go. But Frisbee and everybody here, let me know. What do you think about Edge turning heel? Are you happy? You're not happy? Let me know what do you think about it. Stratus Class competed 2018 Royal Rumble match. It's been a while for sure, but Trish Stratus does not age. Looking just as good as she used to look, 10, 20 years ago. So good, and she's still good in the ring as well, so she definitely, if she's the main event of night one, I don't think anybody would have a problem. I think it'd be a good match. Wow. Brutal kick. Is Sammy's going down? No way he's gonna go down, right? Sammy gets right up, no sells that right there. With a big uppercut from Sami Zayn. Yeah, there you go. Drags him to the table. Whoa. Big elbow. How does Johnny Knoxville have a finisher in there? Sami Zayn has been the one who's been doing all the offenses all this while. AJ Lita shows up at WWE Live event yesterday. Becky Lynch slaps Lita and Trish Stratus saves Lita. Interesting. Interesting. All this happens right before WrestleMania is interesting. Izzy, take care. Thank you for being here. Once again, guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe, do it. Izzy, you're awesome. I'm going to see you tomorrow. And if you guys haven't checked out my interview with Authors of Pain, the one that just came out recently, check it out because that is one hell of an interview. Frisbee says Johnny Knoxville needs some type of miracle at WrestleMania. Look at what's happening right now. He definitely has a miracle. He definitely is doing well right now. But it won't be the same thing at WrestleMania because, it's real life, not a virtual game. So I think what's going to be happening is we're going to be seeing his co-workers from the film show up and save him. And it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be a funny match. Lots of jumpstart movements. I think we're going to be in for an entertaining match. It's not going to be the most physical matches. It's going to be an entertaining match for sure. Now, I think anybody who hasn't seen Johnny Knoxville's film should check it out before WrestleMania because when these co-workers show up, you don't want to be one of those people who go like, who is that, right? You want to be on top of the game. So check out Johnny Knoxville's recent film if you want to get to know all about what's going to happen during that match at WrestleMania because you better believe it, there are going to be a lot of references from the film and there are going to be some co-workers showing up. So you got to be on top of your game. Check out the film so you are up to date. I have to check it out myself as well. I'm going to be doing that sometime this week. Again, I am going to be interviewing Mickie James today. Later today, I'm going to be interviewing her. If you guys have any questions, that you would like to ask Mickie James, let me know, and I'll try to ask her during the interview. And Johnny Knoxville goes down hard right there. Let's get him into the corner. Oh, come on. Into the corner right there. With a big boot. And Johnny Knoxville goes down hard. Going for the cover right here. And a close call. Close call.
Do you expect anything less? How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be something?
WSK and Mike Knox are wrestling this Tuesday on NWA Power. Mike Knox is there. That's cool, man. Again, anybody who doesn't watch NWA is missing out because they've got some beautiful wrestling going on, guys. Check out NWA, really. If you love wrestling, you gotta love NWA. So check it out. And with that being said, Sami Zayn picks up the win. I don't think anybody's surprised. I think this is the kind of result that we all expect to see at WrestleMania 2. Sami Zayn going over Johnny Knoxville. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna give up. So that definitely should be happening. Sami Zayn should be going over Knoxville any time of the day. That is for sure. And with that being said, we're going to be going up to our next match now. And this next match is going to be an interesting one for sure. Let's get it out of the way because the next match that we have coming up is going to be This one right here. It's going to be Street Profits versus RK Bro versus the Alpha Academy. This match is coming up next. Once again, it's a triple threat tag team match. And it's going to be for the Raw Tag title. So we're going to be getting into that match momentarily. Until then, let me know, how do you see this match playing out at WrestleMania? Do you see Matt Riddle and Randy Orton actually retaining the titles? Do you see Street Profits going over? Let me know, what do you think is going to happen at WrestleMania? And, again, I'm going to talk real quick about Chad again, Chad and JTG. My interview with Chad that I recorded 2 years ago. Sadly, about a week before he passed away. That interview is going to be releasing soon. And during that interview, we talked about a lot of stuff. We spoke about Street Profits, who were still very fresh back then. And, a lot of people used to compare Street Profits to Crime Time. And Chad touched on that as well. So that interview comes out soon. And believe it or not, I have not checked that interview out myself in these 2 years. I never had the courage to do it because I just get very emotionally drained when I check it out. I mean, so crazy, right? I mean, this guy, speaking with him then, and he's no longer with us. Crazy. But for the first time in 2 years, I'm going to be listening to it myself, and I'm going to be releasing it this week, in the celebration of Chad Gaspard actually being inducted into the Hall of Fame as a Warrior. So that interview is going to be coming out this week. The interview with, Authors of Pain is already up, so you can check it out right now. It is streaming right now on the YouTube channel, Authors of Pain. Sit down with me for an exclusive interview, talk about their new venture, which is the Bull Ape Planet, talk about their WWE run, talk about the backstage politics about Liv Morgan, which they highly praise, and of course their future in-ring return plans. So check out that interview. We've got a lot going on right there. And with that being said, we're going to dive right into the match. Frisbee says, what WrestleMania match are you looking forward to the most? I think the match that I'm looking forward to the most, is a great question, has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, because even though WWE is calling it, by the way, they're calling it the most biggest WrestleMania match of all times, I disagree, because I think we've certainly seen some bigger matches. I mean, you cannot tell me that The Undertaker versus Triple H match inside the Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee, you cannot tell me that match wasn't bigger than this one. That match had a big stakes. It was a Taker streak. It was Triple H with Shawn Michaels, Hell in a Cell. Very, very emotionally draining match as well. I mean, I was so invested. I still get goosebumps talking about it. What a match that was. So I don't think that the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match this year is the biggest match in history, but it's certainly a match worth all the attention, and I'm eagerly looking forward to it. Another match that I'm really waiting for is the Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. I was actually hoping that they'd make it a triple threat between Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky and make it for both the titles, but that's okay. But Ronda, Charlotte, I'm looking forward to it as well, because if anybody I've seen in the WWE really bring the best out of Ronda, it is Charlotte. Charlotte and Ronda have a great chemistry, so I'm definitely looking forward to that match as well. But let me know, Frisbee, brother, and everybody in the chat, everybody watching this right now, which match at WrestleMania are you looking forward to the most? Let me know. And with that being said, we are right now in this match, and this match is, of course, for the Raw Tag titles. We've got Street Profits, we've got RK Bro, and we've got the Alpha Academy. And Street Profits now in the ring, looking good. And coming up next, who is it gonna be? Oh, it is RK Bro. Look at that. There we go. There he is. Riddle, bro, and you can hear the bro chants from the audience. That's beautiful. Aliyah and Sonya Deville have yesterday. Oh, that's nice. Aliyah, another one of those SmackDown stars that WWE is really, really over. I mean, they have a big support going on for Aliyah right now. I think that, WWE loves her just like they love Austin Theory. I think they see a big future star in Aliyah. I don't see it myself just yet, but I think they see it, and we could be seeing Aliyah rise to the top in at least a couple years. She could be the next big star. And there we go. Otis making his way to the ring. Looking good. There you go. By the way, is it just me, or the Otis with the beard looked a lot better? Because I think that Otis was just more likable, and I liked him more with the beard. I don't know if it's just me though. Anybody else thinks the same way that Otis looked better with the beard? Let me know if you do. And Anthony says, this is amazing. It indeed is amazing. Wrestlemania special live stream for 2k22. It's amazing. AJ, can you customize your avatar and play with it too? For sure, Anthony can do that. I think that'd be funny as hell, but do it. And with that being said, we've got... There we go. Gable. Again, I believe that Gable is being asked, or is actually they're renaming him so that the Gable is out of the way, because Gable Steveson is making his way to the WWE and they don't want two Gables. So from what I've heard is that Shad Gable's is getting out of the way. They're removing the Gable from Shad. So that's what I've heard. Who do you think? Why do you think WWE keeps releasing certain wrestlers? You know, it's funny that you asked that. There is one wrestler in particular that they release and they rehire, and they release and they rehire. And I think you probably already know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one and the... What the hell? We just saw Randy Orton in the ring. Why are we seeing that same entrance? This game is glitching out, guys. It's glitching out. Randy Orton was already in the ring. I don't know why he has to make that entrance again. I don't know why he went to the back. But Randy Orton was already in the damn ring. But that's okay. This game glitching out for sure. Yes, Frisbee though, there's one wrestler that WWE keeps releasing but having him back, and that guy is Drake Maverick. That's right, Rockstar Spud, Drake Maverick. He gets released, he gets brought back, he gets released, he gets brought back. He was released once again not too long ago, and now he's back with the company working as a producer. So it keeps happening. But why do they keep releasing stars? You know, bad booking, budget cuts. They just don't see some star power in them. The merch's not selling something. You know, they're not making enough money, and they just don't see them as good business. Now, with The Fiend and Bray Wyatt, that was a whole nother story. I had no idea why they released him. I mean, crazy stuff. There are rumors that he was hard to work with or whatnot, but I don't know if I can buy those rumors. But they released him. I thought it was a bad decision. But that was an exception. But other wrestlers, it's definitely the merch money and all that stuff that, you know, they feel like they're just not breaking, you know, business. Now, I spoke with the Authors of Pain. Again, the interview, it just came out today, streaming right now. You can check it out as we speak. It's on the channel. That interview with the Authors of Pain, they told me that they actually left the company because, you know, they wanted to be with their parents. Of course, the whole pandemic was going on right then. It was a peak time. Wow, this is a triple threat match, by the way, guys. Triple threat, lots of men in the ring for the Raw tag titles. Let's see how this one goes down. But yes, you know, Authors of Pain told me that the whole pandemic was going on back then, and they wanted to be home. They wanted to be with their parents, look after the parents, and that is why they left the company back then. And I can respect that. You know, anybody who can look after their parents and actually put them before their career or whatnot, I think they're great people, amazing human beings. So I have a lot of respect for the Authors of Pain. Incredible people. And Cool T, he's here. Cool T, welcome to the stream. It is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And he says, remember Hart versus Bulldog for the IC Championship? Of course. Of course. Razor versus Michaels for the IC Championship? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. At WrestleMania, I dare WWE disrespect the IC Championship at WrestleMania by not having a title match. Cool T, I'm so glad that you brought it up. This IC title, that is of so much importance, such historical importance. If you look at all the other titles, yeah, IC title, definitely that one title that has been held by some absolute legends, has such great history. I mean, I've got goosebumps right now as I talk about it. IC Championship deserves respect. And you know what? If WWE cannot respect it anymore, they better retire that title, because the way they're booking it right now, they're making it look like trash. They're probably booking it just the way they're booking the 24/7 title. I think the 24/7 title, by the way, with Dana Brooke, is getting more TV time than the IC Championship does. It's awful. So the fact that it's not making it to WrestleMania, not even on the pre-show, is disrespectful, Cool T, and I totally agree with you. Liz Ayala says, I'm hoping for RKO, RK Bro win this match. I hope so too, but right now you can see it is a crazy match. Lots of people in the damn ringside and in the ring. Randy Orton though seems to be in control. There we go. And D-Star says, the Viper Randy Orton, one of the greatest of all time for sure. An absolute legend. From a legend killer to the legend himself. So good. He's amazing. And Bobby says, Asia, maybe we'll see Cassie Lee or Jessie McKay. That's right. The Iconics now knowing the inspiration. Accept Deonna Purrazzo's Champ Time Challenge. Whoa, this guy can fly. That's right, since Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay doesn't have a match. That's right. It could happen. Now, I don't know if they would like to do anything solo because they work so good as a team, and they've always been a team, right? So I don't know if they want to have a solo run. But what's happening here, both of the Street Profits members, after Randy Orton as we speak. Randy Orton can't catch a break. Thank you for that. Yeah, just go. Leave. Why are they double teaming on Randy Orton like that? That's not nice. That's not very nice. And Venom, that's right, absolutely. It is sad what they're doing with the IC title. Frisbee says the 24/7 championship is basically the hardcore title. It is, but, you know, the hardcore title didn't have as much cringe as they do now with the 24/7 title. I mean, look at how they're using the 24/7 title with Dana Brooke and, you know, with Reggie and all that kind of stuff. It is just cringy. It used to be funny, but now with this Reggie and Dana Brooke thing, it's just cringy. Very, very cringy. Oh, Matt Riddle almost had it, by the way, in the ring. Wow. Everybody ringside, not even paying attention to what's going on in the damn ring, and Matt Riddle almost picked up the win right there. That's interesting. Well, I was going to go for the RKO right there, but Otis stops me in the middle. That's not nice. Costing me the finisher. And everybody watching this right now, welcome on board. We're playing out every single WrestleMania match on the card on 2K22. We've already done some tremendous matches. Some Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, Brock versus Roman. Go back and watch those matches because they were really good. And Cody Rhodes created community wrestler, really damn good. And right now we're playing out this crazy six-man match. A triple threat tag title for the Raw Tag Team Championship match. Good stuff. I can't wait for WrestleMania, says Luz. I can't either. WrestleMania season is upon us, and it is insane. Time flies indeed. Stop right there. Oh, come on. This could have been it. What the hell? Oh, dear. Gotta go after this Angelo guy. Can't catch a break. Yeah, the AI is smart and whatnot, but when it comes to the multi-man matches, the AI goes crazy. And nobody can hit their finisher, nobody can go their move. Look at the AI. All the AI characters they just spam right there, right? It gets super hard to follow up. D-Star says all titles in WWE seem to be a joke, apart from the WWE and Universal title, which they are supposedly unifying. Now they're unifying the titles, but the funny part is they're giving it a very hideous and very long name. Apparently they're calling it the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. So that's a very, very long name for a title. Very long name. Oh, and with that being said, RK Bro pick up the win. Thank you, Matt Riddle. That was a cluster. That was a very weird match. By the way, look at Randy Orton, the blood on his face. Very, very natural. If you look at the previous games, you used to see the blood painted all over the face. Again, a glitch. You guys see it right there? They're apparently holding the Raw Tag Team Championships, but they're holding nothing. They are holding nothing. And apparently that is a Raw Tag Team Championship, they're holding nothing. This game has glitches. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. This game has glitches for sure. And with that being said, guys, we're now going to be moving on to the next match. And this match, obviously, is one that a lot of people have been talking about. You know, it's Vince McMahon's favorite child, his favorite guy. It is Austin Theory. And it is Pat McAfee also. Vince McMahon's favorite commentator, apparently. And this match is supposedly gonna be a good one. We'll see how good it is gonna be, really. But it should be a good one. Let's see. Let's see how it all turns out. But Pat McAfee and Austin Theory, who do you think is gonna win this one? I think I'm gonna go with Austin, but Pat McAfee also comes across as a fan favorite. A lot of people love him, especially, you know, his match from NXT. People still talk about it. So I think we could be in for a surprise. We could actually be in for a decent match from these two at WrestleMania. Let's see how it all turns out. But one thing is for sure, Pat McAfee wrestling at WrestleMania is definitely a better idea than Vince McMahon wrestling at WrestleMania. That is without a shadow of a doubt. But up next, we're going to be seeing this match. Let's see how it all turns out. Venom says, yeah, WrestleMania. AJ, are you making WrestleMania predictions with this game? Apparently I am. But guys, you know what we're going to do? WrestleMania, we're going to have a watch along for the show. You guys can sit down with me. You can watch the show with me. And we're going to be having some prediction games. anybody who gets the most predictions right on both night 1, night 2, each separately, you get to win some exclusive merchandise, and you get to win our NFT championship, which is a Wrasslinews Predictions Championship. So definitely don't miss out. WrestleMania is going to be a great pay-per-view. It's going to be a great event. And with that being said, we are in this match. Let's see. Austin Theory looking good. Looking good. Look at it. And Bobby says, AJ breaking news, Ronda and Bianca versus Charlotte and Becky Lynch tonight on Raw. That is big. Alright, so that is official. Bianca Belair is clear to wrestle. She's back. And she is wrestling at WrestleMania 2 then. That is good news, actually. Cold Coolty says, used to be if you held the IC Championship, you were the next in line for the WWE down the line. Absolutely. And look at how they're treating the IC Championship now. It's sad. It's awful. I don't know why. I mean, it's your championship. It's a championship with so much prestige, with so much history. You better treat it right, but they're not treating it right. They're treating it awfully. I don't know how could you do that to your own championship, right? And look at, it's not the IC and the US Championship itself. You look at the way they're booking the SmackDown title. I mean, they put it on the Usos and they forgot about it. The Usos, do they even defend it? I mean, come on. And you look at the Raw titles, also put it on RK Bro, and you forget about it. And then you look at the women's tag titles, also, you know, it's just awful. Awful stuff. They're doing awful with all the titles, as D-Star said earlier. The only titles they seem to be paying attention to is the WWE and the Universal Championship, but not the other titles. Look at Pat McAfee, though. Looking good. Looking good. Wow. And D-Star says, Universal Heavyweight Championship, that name is Mega Evil. That's right, D-Star. That was a very big, very long name. Very, very long name. I don't know if we need that Universal in there. Just call it the WWE Undisputed Heavyweight title or WWE Heavyweight Championship again. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that at all. The Undisputed title, I think that'd be fine as well. Undisputed World Championship. That is fine. It's fine. Fiend might be at Impact Wrestling, says Luce. If that happens, wow. Wow. Austin is looking good for sure, brother. Let's get into this match. It is Austin Theory, Pat McAfee. Let's see how this goes down. Should be good. Whoa, Austin Theory in control here. That's right, Pat looks good. By the way, I don't know, guys, if you have played as Austin Theory in 2k22, but he has a tremendous moveset. He moves really good in the ring, very, very fluid, has a really fast moveset, really cool, really cool. The only thing that didn't get it right is his hairstyle, but other than that, it's good. His model is good, his moveset is on point, it's great. But the hair, very cheesy. Whoa, with the block. I keep forgetting you can actually block moves and dodge moves in this game, which you couldn't do earlier in WWE games, so that definitely is a new thing. Whoa. Beautiful. Yeah, Austin Theory is great. Whoa, when he misses it by a mile. Look at that. Sweet stuff. And Austin Theory goes up again. Is he going to be able to do it? And he goes flying elbow. Look at that beautiful stuff. Pat McAfee regrets everything right now. Everything. And Austin Theory sends him down. Whoa. Bobby says, very nice and very evil. Bobby, absolutely, brother. Austin Theory's model, very nice. His hair in this game, very evil. Very evil indeed. Alright, counting out. Oh, come on. Can't let me do a dive right there. That's weird. Alright. And guys, if you're tuning in right now, make sure to go back in this video and check out the Hell in a Cell match that we did between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. That match was something. We saw some glitches that we've never seen before. That match was definitely interesting. And the Cody Rhodes model, though, in this game, super good. So lifelike. Such a good model. Check it out, guys. Check it out. And Pat McAfee in control. Austin Theory also in control as we speak. Whoa, wait a second. Are you kidding me right now? This game is glitching out as we speak. It's glitching out. Wait a second. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. I'm going to come here. And look, there's... I can't get past that place. There is a forbidden wall right there that I can't get past. Look at that. It won't let me walk to the other side. Look, I can't walk. I'll send him there. He won't be able to get past. There, come on. There is a forbidden wall right there. This game is glitching out. Look at that. Anybody who told you that this game is perfect is not perfect. It has a lot of glitches. It has a lot of them. I'm going to show it to you once again from this point. Oh, come on. This game has a lot of glitches, guys. I'm going to show it to you once again. I can't walk this past this place. Wait. We can't get to that other part of the ringside. We can't get there because it's glitching out. There's a wall that you can't see there. Look. Can't get there. I'm trying to walk here, but I can't. Gotta Irish whip him so you can see properly. Look. So weird. So weird. Ronda Rousey's injured. Liz, what are you talking about? No way she's injured. She's got WrestleMania coming up. She can't be injured right now. You sure about that? That shouldn't be happening. That's right. Gamer boy, absolutely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, be a part of the family. Tucker is wrestling as Defy Wrestling. Yeah, Bobby, I've heard some stuff about Tucker. He's good. And he's trying to go big in the indies right now, so definitely he's going out there. With the independent bookings, I think we can expect a few more of them to come. I have 2k20 on Xbox and PS4, says Cool T. Let's get him up now. And have never glitched on any problems playing still to this day. I think maybe because I only played with 2k. Oh, there you go. Wow, that is interesting, Cool T. Actually, you make a very solid point because you know what? This is the first time that I'm playing with the creative superstars. And it's the first time that I'm actually encountering glitches in the game. Glitches like these. So you make a very good point there. Maybe the glitches actually arise from created superstars. Yeah, you make a very solid point right there. The fact that you've played 2k20 without any glitches is fabulous. Perfect. That is a very solid point. This is the first time I'm playing with created superstars, and obviously has a lot of glitches. Solid point. That's genius. And Pat McAfee trying to regain momentum, but Austin Theory doesn't think so. Still going strong. Look at Pat McAfee's health, by the way. Poor guy. Gotta feel bad for him. Let's get him up. Let's finish this right now. Gotta go for this big one. There we go. This is over. It's over. It has to be over. And with that being said, Austin Theory wins this match, at least in 2k22. Do you expect for him to actually win at WrestleMania? Let me know if you do, because that is going to be interesting for sure. And yes, Austin Theory, his character in this game is nice. The hair, though, no, not so much. I don't know if it's just me, but in this game, Austin Theory looks more like Fandango than Austin Theory. It's interesting. Anyways, guys, it was a fun match. Up next is going to be this one. It's going to be Usos. And they're going to be taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. This match is going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Let's see how it goes down. It's going to be an interesting match. Let's see how it is. Oh, wait. Oh, dear. A second. Well, that's what happens when you press the wrong button in the game. Send me to tutorial. Come on, I don't want any tutorials. Thank you for that. Drew Gulak. Thank you for that. Don't want a tutorial. And yes, guys, let me know, though, everybody watching this right now, let me know, what do you think is the outcome of this match going to be? Is it going to be the Usos retaining once again? Is the Bloodline going to reign supreme? Or is it going to be Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs actually pulling an upset? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know. And if you think, you know what I think is that if Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso will lose, it could actually, slow down the momentum of Roman Reigns as well, because if their buddy loses, or if their Bloodline loses already, it's gonna hurt Roman Reigns' momentum too. So that's gonna be interesting for sure. The Usos in the match, it's gonna be Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm just trying to find him. It's not the easiest to find these stars in this game, that's for sure. Shinsuke Nakamura, or is it King Nakamura in the game? Wait a second. Is it King Nakamura? I think it's King Nakamura. Let's see. Let's get Nakamura in there. Yeah, there he goes. King Nakamura in the game. And Rick Boogs. King, yeah, it's interesting. Rick Boogs also in the game, and we will select the WrestleMania arena. With that being said, let's start the damn match. It is going to be Usos versus King Nakamura and Rick Boogs. Let's get in. Let's get in. Bobby says, I'm looking forward to watching new faces at NWA for sure. Bobby, you know, you've been talking about NWA, and that's because NWA is on fire right now. As I said earlier, guys, if you haven't watched NWA or NWA's Crockett Cup pay-per-view, which was just happening in about 2 weeks ago, 2 weekends ago, right? We saw Saturday, Sunday, 2 nights of the Crockett Cup. What a great pay-per-view that was. If you haven't checked it out, I would really suggest you to do it because, wow, they really put on a hell of a match right there. With Crockett Cup, they did beautiful.
Hey, Corey, have you been down?
And that's right, Jake. That's right. It is time for the big one.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Into the ring at a combined weight of 479 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
There we go. Usos making their way to the ring, looking good, looking strong. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, make sure to do it because we've got some celebrity interviews coming out this entire week. Today, we already published the interview with the Authors of Pain. That's right, Authors of Pain are back, and they joined me on this very channel to sit down and talk about their WWE run, the backstage politics, Liv Morgan, and more. They talk about their Bull Ape Planet, their new venture that just come out, Bull Ape Planet, and they talk about their future in the ring. Authors of Pain interview just dropped today, and this week we're gonna see a lot more interviews coming up with some more celebrities, some WWE superstars, Mickie James from Impact Wrestling, some more Impact stars. This week, a lot of big interviews are coming out on this channel, apart from, all exclusive by the way, apart from that, we're also gonna be having news around the clock on this channel, and every single night we're gonna get watch-alongs for all the wrestling shows out there. So make sure to be a part of this family. Of course, 2k22 streams are going to be happening as well every single day, so make sure to hit the subscribe button, be a part of the family, and join in on the fun. Shinsuke Nakamura, by the way, has one of the best looking character models. Look at this guy, look at his face. You can't look at him and say that that's not real life. Looks good. Shinsuke looks on point right there. Bobby says, when are you doing a watch-along for NWA Power and USA? Definitely we're going to be doing a watch-along for NWA Power this week. But for USA, we'll see because it's going to be clashing with WrestleMania and whatnot. So we'll see. WrestleMania week. And Rick Boogs coming out now. Breaking news, Ronda Rousey's injured. Liz, that's right. If she's really injured, that is crazy. And Rick Boogs looking good, by the way. Looking good. Rick Boogs. Looking good. You gotta ask somebody who has a mustache himself and a beard and real good looking beard and mustache himself. I can really appreciate Boog's mustache. Perhaps one of the best looking mustaches in the history of wrestling. So good. So good. Alright, with that being said, let's get into the match. Let's have some fun here. That's right. Absolutely anti-hub also too. Ronda Rousey has to be back. There is no WrestleMania without Ronda. There is no WrestleMania without her. Again, let me know, how do you think is this match going to play out? Who is going to win this match? Let me know your predictions, guys. And Rick Boogs. A quick tag made to Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs is in right now. What is Jay going to do? Oh, Rick Boogs with a counter. Beautiful. Wow. And Rick Boogs obviously is not a part of the 2k22 game just yet, but he is going to be coming out as a DLC character later this year. So that's going to be happening as well. Wow. A lot of the big stars like Ronda Rousey, Rick Boogs, these guys were not a part of the game when the game first came out, but they're going to be made available as a DLC later on. And Jey Uso is looking to fly. Yeah. That's not a good idea at all, Jey Uso. Ah, Rick Boogs goes down. Beautiful stuff. Big kick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Goes down hard. Down. Boogs picks up Jay, lifting him up. What is he going to do? Crazy. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow. On point right there. Sweet stuff. Jey Uso putting on a fight here. Speaking of fight, when I spoke to Razor and Akam of Authors of Pain, Razor told me that the guy that he wants to fight, not wrestle, he says, I don't want to wrestle him, I want to fight him. And that is Brock Lesnar. Razor, who has a history in MMA, you know, I mean, one of the most dangerous men in MMA in the Octagon back in the day. He wants to fight Brock Lesnar. That's right. Could we be seeing that match happen in the future? Perhaps. Do I want to see it? I can't wait for it. And Rick Boogs tosses Jey Uso out of the way with those big kicks to Uso. Wow. Rick Boogs dominating this match. Dominating it so well. Look at that. And Shinsuke Nakamura here. Jey Uso regains momentum. Gets up with the drop kick right there. Shinsuke Nakamura is seeing stars, that's for sure. Jey Uso in control with the Irish whip. There we go. Jey Uso bringing in the heat as we speak. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shinsuke Nakamura putting a bit of speed breaker to Jey Uso's momentum as we speak right there. Tries to stretch that arm, pull it out. Sweet. The hot tag's been made. A hot tag has been made. And Jimmy Uso is going to be bringing in the heat. For sure, looking good. Going for another elbow drop right there. Jimmy is looking to fly. Let's see. And he goes flying down. What's up, Tyrese, my brother? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're playing out every single Wrestlemania match that's going to be happening at Mania, Night 1 and 2. We're having some fun here, Tyrese. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a blast. Have you checked out the interview with Authors of Pain yet? Check it out if you haven't already. Good stuff. And Rick Boogs is down. Wow, Jey Uso has turned the tables around without a shadow of a doubt. Wow. Rick Boogs is good in the game. There we go. That's amazing, Tyrese. That's what I want to hear. Oh. Big knee to the face of Jimmy Uso as we speak. Jimmy Uso goes, that's not good. Shinsuke Nakamura still in control. Rick Boogs gets in. What's gonna happen? Boogs gets Jimmy up. That's not looking good. Not looking for Jimmy. That's awesome, Anthony. I'm glad that you enjoyed the interview with the Authors of Pain. Interview with Mickie James coming up soon. Mickie James is joining us on the channel. That's right, the one and the only Mickie James. She's coming. And Jimmy Uso's health has gone down. Rick Boogs has turned the tables around. And Shinsuke Nakamura, or King Nakamura, just picking up the pieces as we speak. It's crazy. The yes kicks. The yes kicks from King Nakamura. It's not good. They're making such quick hot tags. Look at that. That's awesome, Tyrese. That's awesome. Look at how quickly the AI is making the tags right there. Interesting. The AI definitely got smarter in tag team wrestling. Definitely did. Alright, thank you for that, Jey Uso, for helping me out right there, brother. King Nakamura looking for the big one, and he does it. Oh, no. Oh, come on. With that being said, King Nakamura and Rick Boogs win the damn match. They are the SmackDown champions. Or so it feels. Good stuff, guys. Upcoming next, the match that, a lot of people have been talking about. They want to see this match. I want to see this match. I think it's going to be a good one. We're going to be seeing this one right here. It's going to be a match between Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. We all want to see this match. We all want to see how it plays out. I think it's going to be a good match. Again, Ronda Rousey is not a part of 2k22, so we'll have to get a custom created character for her because she obviously is not a part of the game. Not yet, because her DLC character is going to be coming out soon, but for now, we'll have to make use of the creation suit, and we have to make use of a created Ronda Rousey. With that being said, let's get Charlotte Flair in there, and let's get the rowdy one. Let's get Ronda Rousey in there. And let's get the WrestleMania Arena. Yep, that's the very important part. WrestleMania Arena, and we make it for the title. We make it for the SmackDown Women's Championship. There we go. All right, we're set to go. Let's go. Let's get it. And Bobby says, Rey Mysterio versus Miz tonight on Raw. Tonight's Raw. They're branding it as the WrestleMania Raw. And anything that has the name WrestleMania attached to it better be good. Raw sometimes can be a sleep fest. So tonight, since it's called WrestleMania Raw, it better be good. I look forward to it. And that's right, Anthony. It's been such a fun stream. So much fun doing this little game stream with all of you. So much fun. Let's see how this WrestleMania goes about. Again, The Weeknd is the singer behind the WrestleMania theme song for the 3rd year in a row. So one thing is for sure, somebody in the WWE loves The Weeknd. That is for sure. But the sad part is that WWE keeps calling WrestleMania the Super Bowl of pro wrestling and whatnot, but they can never have a live performance from one of the bigger stars. Like, I would love to see The Weeknd performing live at WrestleMania. But if we get live performances at all at WrestleMania, it's usually from a bunch of unknown people. Makes no sense, but we'll see how it all turns out. Right now we're seeing Ronda Rousey. This is, of course, the custom-created Ronda Rousey making her way to the ring. She's going to be available as a DLC character later on, but this is a custom-created Ronda. And Bobby says, Rey Mysterio versus Miz, looking forward to it. Yes, Film Nation, this is the match that you wanted, brother. And she is here making her way out. Let's see. Let's see how it's going to be. Ronda Rousey, ladies and gentlemen. And we have been over all the matches of WrestleMania. All of them, literally. We have only 2 more matches to go, and we're done with all the matches. This has been such a fun stream. Had a lot of fun playing it all for you all. Great stuff. And there she is, the Queen Charlotte Flair. I was live at WrestleMania 35 when Charlotte Flair made her entrance in the chopper. And wow, what a grand entrance that was. Charlotte Flair, the queen in all senses. What a show stealer. Really good. Very good. I mean, one of the greatest, right? And I had the pleasure of interviewing her, talking to her, and she's just such a classy lady. The way she talks, the way she answers questions, carries herself, very respectful too. She's a class act. So good. That's right. I know Tyrese. Well, Ronda Rousey is gonna be as a DLC character. She's gonna be available later on, so that's good news. But we gotta wait a while. And Cool T says Ambrose went to AEW, became the man instantly. We all know what Roman Reigns has done. WWE can't figure out what to do with Seth. Was he the weakest link in the Shield? To me, he's a throwback wrestler from the 80s and 90s. So skilled, but no title. I agree. Yeah, I don't think he was a weak link. I think a lot of people thought that Ambrose was the weak link. But Seth, I think a lot of people saw some promise in him. I saw a lot of promise in him. I still think he's an amazing guy, but it's just been, it's been sad for him. Let's see. Look at that. Again, the way that rope came off, I just have to say, it's good. It's good to see these little upgrades that we never saw before in the game. But this is next gen. I'm playing it on a PlayStation 5 as we speak. We expect next gen graphics. If you compare this game to any other PS5 game out there, you put it side to side to Spider-Man. You put it side to side to, the GT7 game that just came out. You compare any game's graphics to this game, and this game just doesn't, sadly, feel like a PS5 game. It doesn't feel next-gen, sadly. And Jadudas Gamer is here. Jadudas Gamer, welcome to the stream. Brother, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Nikita Lyons wrestling this Tuesday on NXT 2.0. That's right. And I know that a lot of people love Nikita Lyons. Obviously, she is a charmer. A lot of people love her. We're going to see her in action Tuesday night. It's going to be good. Of course, Stand and Deliver also taking place this weekend, WrestleMania weekend. We're going to be seeing the NXT champion Dolph Ziggler defend his title against Braun Breaker. Should be a good match as well. And Film Nation, there you go. I love my Charlotte Flair. She is the queen indeed. She's amazing. Chris, welcome. If you guys have not checked, Chris, I don't know if you knew, man, but Authors of Pain joined us for an exclusive interview. Interview is up already. Check it out. Also, Mickie James is going to be joining us very soon on the channel, along with a lot of WWE and Impact wrestlers. This week is going to be full of big stars and full of interviews, so be sure to be here because lots of big interviews, news around the clock, live streams, and more going down right here, guys. Alright, Liz, good night, take care, and Film Nation, as you said it, woo, it's so much fun. So great. Chris Jericho just like to tweet Johnny. That is amazing, brother. And Chris Jericho, awesome. Such a great guy. I mean, I've met Chris Jericho in person before. He just comes across as a nice guy. Decent guy. It's good. Even though on TV, he can be annoying at times, but it's good. Hey, AJ, are you playing Charlotte? I am, brother. I am. And Bobby, just putting it out there, you're right. Giselle Shaw is awesome indeed. I can't argue with that. She's incredible. Again, if you guys have any question for Mickie James, who's going to be appearing on the show, if you have any question for her, you want me to ask her, let me know. Send in your questions, and I'll be glad to take your questions and ask Mickie James the questions that you want answered. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions for Mickie James. And with that being said, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey going strong. Wow. Ronda Rousey picks her up, slams her down hard. Look at that. Stomped to the leg right there from Ronda to Charlotte. A big kick to the head. Big kick to the head. I have met Jericho before too. Johnny, awesome, man. You know what? I've been to Manias. I've been to SummerSlams. I've been to, these shows. But the one thing in wrestling that I have never been to and I really want to go to is the Jericho Cruise. I mean, what an experience that would be, right? To be on board on a cruise for a few days with live concert, live wrestling, a cruise full of wrestling fans. I mean, that's heaven right there. I would love to be on a Jericho Cruise one day, the Rock and Roll Express. I haven't been there once, but I'd love to. What about you? Would you like to be on a Jericho Cruise on the Rock and Roll Express? Let me know. And Film Nation says, let's go. Charlotte Flair, that's right. I want Charlotte to win as well, but I have a feeling that Ronda Rousey is picking up the win. Also, I can't hate on Ronda Rousey because she is a big supporter of Wrasslinews, has been following me on Instagram since the very beginning, since 5-6 years. So has always been a big support, and our DMs here and there as well. Really cool lady, so I can't be against her either. Oh dear. With an early cover from Ronda. Ronda's in control right now. That's right, Film Nation. I see you. I see you. Kendo stick. Whoa. People on Twitter said Giselle Shaw is green in wrestling. She's only gonna get better. She's not green. She's good, but she's new, right? So she's only gonna get better. So she's all experienced, but she's new to the television, and that's why a lot of people, when they see somebody new on TV, they just think that, you know what, this person is new on TV, so they probably have no experience, and they just make an assumption that they're green. But she's not green. She has a lot of experience under her belt, without a shadow of a doubt. And look at that, Ronda Rousey. No, it's not gonna. Oh, come on. Oh no, come on. I know you're disappointed in me. I am disappointed in me right now as well. But, wow. Whoa. I know you guys are disappointed. So am I. Oh dear. It just happened. I'm sorry. I can't explain this, but it just happened. I messed up real bad. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're going to be moving on, and we're going to be playing out this match next. And it's going to be a crazy one because look at how many people are involved in this match. You've got Liv Morgan, you've got Rhea Ripley, you've got Zelina Vega, you've got Carmella. I mean, that's a lot of people. 8 women in the damn match at the same time. That is a crazy match. And we're going to be playing it out right now. Let's see. 8 people. And it's going to be a 4-way tornado tag team match. Let's see how it turns out. But, I'm obviously rooting for my team, my girls. I've got Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. I'm supporting them. So I'm going to pick them up right now. Let's go for Rhea Ripley first. Again, the character selection screen in this game baffles me because it's so hard to pick these people. They have a big roster, and it just gets harder with that. All right, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, where are you? I'm looking for you, Liv Morgan. By the way, anybody here feels bad for Nikki ASH because she, was teaming up with Rhea Ripley, and she seemed so happy with it. She seemed like she was on top of the world. But then look at how that all turned out. And Nikki ASH is nowhere near the WrestleMania card. She's nowhere to be seen. She's just been thrown out. So you gotta feel bad for her, even though if you weren't behind the character, if you didn't enjoy it, if you were like me who didn't care about, Nikki ASH, you gotta feel bad. That has been a very quick fall from grace. I mean, for Nikki ASH, really fell down hard and just left off of WrestleMania. It's gotta suck. It's gotta suck for sure. Let's get Natalya in as well. Natalya, also a good friend of mine. Such a sweet lady. She's great. The way she comes off as a total heel on television, in real life, she's an absolute sweet, very sweet lady. Very sweet. All right, so we have Natalya. Let's get Shayna Baszler in there. I think speaking of Shayna Baszler, I think they dropped the ball with the 4 horsewomen. I think they could have easily had Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, Jasmine Duke, Marina Shafir, all 4 of them together. They could have done some magic, but they dropped the ball on that one. Anyways, let's get Sasha Banks in there now. And we're going to be getting, who else? Naomi. Yeah, Naomi. Let's get Naomi. All right, so Naomi, where are you? There we go. And we have a match. It's going to be a crazy one for sure. Lots of people involved. And when we have a lot of people involved, it's got to be crazy. And yes, with that being said, let's get into the match. Let's get into the action. I can see right here, Film Nation says, okay, AJ, I have to go. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, brother. You take care. Monday tomorrow, WrestleMania Raw is going to be awesome. PS5 got to be 3 or 4 years old before they're going to be fully stocked on regular. Oh, that's right. It's crazy. PS4 still, it's so hard to get one. I got lucky with this one, but it's hard. It's hard to get one for sure. Film Nation says I'm running for Team Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan myself as well. And when I spoke to the AOP, they said that, Liv Morgan is amazing because she worked hard. She has done a lot of hard work, and she struggled a lot during the training. It was not very easy for her during the early days of Performance Center. She struggled to get in the ring and, do what, a lot of people take for granted. Liv Morgan has worked her way up, and that is why she has a lot of respect in the locker room. And, when you check out the interview with the AOP and myself, you will find out more about Liv Morgan that you probably never heard of before. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. That's right, and Jake here going for Sasha and Naomi. AJ, can you ask Mickie James, says Johnny, to bring the how did the felt title wait, what is that? Johnny, I couldn't read that. The message got away. Let me know. Let me know what question would you like me to ask Mickie James, and I'll definitely be asking her. That's right. And Chris says also Shotzi's in at WrestleMania. Speak of Shotzi and all these people, you talk about the poor Ricochet, the IC champion, not at WrestleMania. Ends up being on WrestleMania SmackDown instead. You gotta feel for him. There we go. Rhea Ripley, looking like a badass. Look at her. Cool stuff.
Introducing the champion from Adelaide, Australia. She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Take care, Film Nation. Gonna see you tomorrow. That's right. And guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we are having wrestling celebrities on this channel all week long. Today we had the Authors of Pain. We recently had Aiden English, Justin Gabriel, and Victor from Ascension. We are going to be having Mickie James and a lot more wrestlers on this channel the entire week leading to WrestleMania. WWE stars, Impact stars, Hall of Famers, everybody's going to be here. Check it out. The interviews are streaming live right now. Some of them are going to be, as I said, they're going to be releasing throughout the week. Mickie James is going to be here very soon, so make sure to subscribe to be a part of this community. We've got news round the clock, interviews all week long, big interviews, and watch-alongs every single night, 2K22 streams, and more right here on this channel. And Cool D says, I miss my baby Nia Jax. That's right, Nia Jax. I know she gets a lot of heat, but she, from what I've heard from people who work in the WWE, that she's a good lady. She's a very good lady, very nice, kind-hearted, and loving lady backstage, so that's a good thing. AJ, I want you to ask Mickie James, how did they feel to bring the Knockouts, the title on the WWE pay-per-view? That's right. That's right. I'm going to ask her for sure. That is going to be a great question. I'm going to be definitely asking her. By the way, I must tell you guys, Zelina Vega is not in the game. She's not in 2K22. What you're looking at right now is actually a community-created Zelina Vega, and that's why she's acting all crazy. But you look at her and you can tell me that she doesn't look good. She looks really good. Look at her. Whoever has made this creation of Zelina Vega has done a good job. Has done a beautiful job with the hair, with the face, with the outfit. Beautiful stuff. And Tony says, as much as I want Team Bat to win the women's title, I truly wanted Rhea and Liv Morgan, oh yes, to win and dedicate their match to AEW Superstar Ruby, so for sure. For sure. And you know what? I think Rhea and Liv are going to be winning it. They deserve to win it. And they're just the nicest people backstage. I think I haven't ever heard a bad thing about Rhea or about Liv. I've heard nothing but good stuff about both of them. So if they win, it would make a lot of sense. And I'd be very, very happy. And look who's here. Look who's here.
We are all witnessing the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. For your goodbye.
You heard Cody Graves right there. You heard him. Again, anybody here watches their YouTube show featuring Corey Graves and Carmella? Because I haven't tuned in once. And I don't think that if I have the, strength or the courage to tune into that show, because I've heard some stuff about it. I don't know. But have you tuned into the show featuring Carmella and Corey Graves? Let me know if you have. And what do you think about it? And Cool D says, gotta check out that AOP interview, one of my favorite teams. That's right, very underrated. And as I say, Cool T, one of the nicest people out there. I've had the pleasure of speaking with, quite a few wrestlers, who've been with the WWE or who are currently with the WWE. Including Charlotte Flair, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Edge, and more. And I'll tell you, AOP, Authors of Pain, just come off as the nicest, the most humble people out there. Very cool people. Also check out their new venture, that is the Bullet Planet. They're really making a community of wrestling fans, really bringing everybody together. So check it out as well. But yes, just like I said, AOP just come across as the nicest people in wrestling. So nice, so humble, really cool. And Natalya also looking pretty damn good in this game, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. Look at her. Super stuff, super nice. There we go. Sweet. Hopefully we see something on Twitter at 9 a.m. That's right, 9 a.m., guys. Set an alarm, because 9 a.m. Seth Rollins is going to be reporting to the WWE headquarters, and he's going to be meeting with an official there. What's the meeting going to be about? It is going to be about his match at WrestleMania. Who is he facing at Mania? We've already played that match out early on in the stream between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, and that was a match. That was a good match. So, who do you see, winning at WrestleMania? Or competing against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? Do you see Cody Rhodes? Or do you see maybe Gable Steveson? Gable Steveson also expected to show up at Mania. Is he going to wrestle or not? That we don't know. But who do you think, seeing Seth Rollins wrestle? Let me know. AJ, when you interview with JTG, ask him to do... Yes, Bobby, the interview with JTG, I'm actually going to be trying to do it live. So you guys will be able to ask him questions live while we do the interview. Yep. There we go, Shayna Baszler looking good. And with that being said, this is going to be a clusterous match for sure, because you've got 8 women in the ring at the same damn time. 8 women in the ring at the same damn time. Yep, that's right. And Sasha Banks, look at her. Once again, the women's title match this year, with the women's title match, they're going all out with this match. They've got some top stars in there: Liv, Rhea, Zelina, Carmella, Sasha, Naomi. They've got some top stars in there, so they really are going all out with the women's title match this year. Look at her. Are you feeling the glow right now? Because I totally am. Tell you that right now. Look at her. Look at her.
Just because Naomi dances, that is not an invitation for you to say.
There we go. And Coolty says, one thing about wrestlers leaving WWE, you can use them in video games like AOP and 2k18. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. By the way, AOP is the nicest people. Just like I said, the reason that they've told me that they left the company is because they wanted to look after their parents. When the whole pandemic was happening, they were like, you know what, we felt the responsibility to be with our parents, to look after them. And that is why they left the company to go and look after the parents. The nicest people, right? Anybody who can be so thoughtful and be so caring of their family, you know that they're great and genuine people. And that's what the AOP is all about. They're very genuine, very nice people. There we go. Wow. Again, this match is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And 8 women involved at the same damn time. I think this match is going to be just as crazy as it looks right now. 8 women in the same ring at the same damn time. It sounds like a crazy idea, doesn't it? That's right, I see you right there, Bobby. Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest would be a nice match for sure. But the question is, for now, is it going to be Seth versus Cody? Seth versus Gable Steveson? What's going to happen? That is the question of the hour. Big kick from Rhea Ripley to Sasha Banks. And Rhea Ripley Irish whips her to the ringside. And there you go, Sasha Banks is down and she's out. And Carmella was actually about to go after Ripley right there. Why is Carmella alone? Alright. Carmella is just buying her sweet time. She has got no problems. Nobody going after Mella. Look at that. One thing that I'm still mad about is they've got 2 commentators' desks for pay-per-views, and one of them still remains empty. Why can't they just fill them up with random commentators? Random Spanish or, commentators. Why couldn't they do that? Some things never change. Sasha Banks, come on. And the ring is almost empty right now as we see it. Everybody wrestling ringside. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy match. Again, with the multi-men, multi-women matches, in the ring on actual television, it gets crazy. But in this video game, it gets crazier because the AIs go crazy. Johnny says, hopefully we get Seth versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Yeah, the Finn Balor match still not announced. But what we know is that Finn Balor is actually going to be competing in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial match. So I don't know if he's actually going to have a US title defense at Mania because he's competing in the Battle Royal. Yep, he is doing that. I know. It's crazy. Sounds crazy, but he is in the Battle Royal. Yep. Asia, maybe Taya shows up at AEW this Wednesday. Could happen. Why not? When I spoke with Justin Gabriel, he said that Taya, you've got John Morrison and Justin Gabriel, PJ Black himself. They all are looking at AEW as an option. They all want to be in AEW, so we could be seeing them sooner or later right there. And Rhea Ripley going for the cover. And a kick out. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan right now in control of this match. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. That is nice. And Zelina Vega is feeling the heat because Liv Morgan dominating so far. Just dominating. It's so good. Wow. And Coolty says, just started watching Evil yesterday about Hogan. It was good. Really? Okay. I have to check it out as well. There's so much wrestling going on right now, especially WrestleMania week. It just gets so busy with all the content that I have to create. I haven't gotten the time to watch Evil, but I definitely have to check it out. Hopefully I get to check it out soon. I've heard great stuff about it. And it's a show that is in collaboration with WWE and Peacock, so it had to be good, but I've heard some great stuff about it, yeah. What about the Carmella and Corey Graves show, though? Have you checked that out, Cool T? Any thoughts on that? Natalia is in control right now, and so is Zelina Vega. And Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley on the receiving end of all the offense in the world right now as we speak. Rhea Ripley with a big clothesline to Natalia. Natalia is down as we speak right now. Look at that. And Liv Morgan was gonna go for the cover, but Zelina Vega kicks out. It's crazy. With the multi-women matches, it gets crazy. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm a fan of the camera angles in this game. I think it just adds a bit more realism to the game. It makes it very visually appealing. But when you look at these multi-women matches and the camera angles, it's hard to focus. Yeah, it just gets harder. Bobby says, I would like to see Deonna Purrazzo have a six-pack challenge. That's big. Wow, you want a six-pack would be big, man. For sure. What about a... what do you call it? One second. A gauntlet match. Yes, Deonna Purrazzo in a gauntlet match defending those titles. That would be crazy, right? I'd like to see that. I know that would be putting Deonna through a lot, but I would like to see her in a gauntlet for sure. And Rampage says, that's right, Johnny. And this Friday, we have a lot of shows. SmackDown's happening, Rampage is happening, ROH. Crazy day. And apart from that, we've also got some indie companies putting on shows as well, so it is crazy. This week, March 31st, is very busy. April 1st, very busy. And if believe it or not, we also have shows apart from WrestleMania on April 2nd. I don't know how the independent bookers do it, but they have actually booked a lot of the shows on the very same day as WrestleMania. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Wait a second, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. I kicked the referee out so that he wouldn't be able to, call the action. Alright. Anyways, never mind. It gets crazy with the multi-women matches. We have the winners. We have Sasha Banks and Naomi who have picked up the win, and they are the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Women's Tag Team Champions. Beautiful stuff. With that being said, guys, we have done all the matches. There is only one match to go. We did some crazy matches. We did Seth versus Cody. We did Ronda versus Charlotte. We did all the single matches. We just did this one right here. We did all the matches that are going to be taking place at WrestleMania. There's only one match to go now, which is going to be Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. That match is coming up next, guys. And Bobby says Deonna Purrazzo is forever champ. Yes, she is. And when I interviewed her, I asked her, are you going to be forever champ? And she said yes. And I told her, Deonna, I trust you. So she forever is champ. I definitely agree with that. And with that being said, this match is going to be one hell of a match without a doubt. It's going to be Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair, the final match of the stream, the final match of WrestleMania, because we've got all the matches from the card covered already. I had intended on doing the the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match the last, but a very kind guy, Lawrence right here, he did a big super chat and he wanted to see that match first, so we did that match first. So if you want to check out the Brock versus Roman match, that match happened early on in the stream. Also make sure to check out the Cody versus Seth Rollins match, because that match was actually very good. So check it out. With that being said, this is the final match of the stream. Let's make it big. And we're going to make it for, of course, the title. It is going to be for the Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair. Let's get it. Let's go. That's right. And Johnny says that better not be happening. Cool, T says. Carmella used to be a favorite of mine, but she's so stuck up. Turn me off. That's right. Now she is weird. I used to love Carmella too. Remember the time when she was with James Ellsworth? I was like, this lady is so cool. She's got no ego. She can hang around guys like James Ellsworth and have fun with it and really bring out the best of James Ellsworth. I thought she was creative genius. I thought she was good. But now when I see her, she definitely comes across as a very, very, different person altogether. I'm not a big fan of the stuff that she's doing with the mask on. Not a fan of the Corey Graves stuff going on as well. So, yeah, I totally agree with you there, Cool T. And that's right. Johnny says that better not be happening. Deonna better not be champ. Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. Bobby says, I would like to see Deonna Purrazzo have a six-pack for sure. Jake says, come on, Bianca. There we go, Bianca with the hair whips and whatnot. Good stuff. Bianca Belair, we now know, has been cleared to wrestle at WrestleMania, so that's a good thing. I was concerned, a lot of people were concerned that that match probably would not happen. Bianca might not make it to WrestleMania, but we know now that that match is actually happening. Bianca versus Becky Lynch is officially gonna be taking place at WrestleMania, and this is the final match, the main event of our stream. Because we've done all the other match of WrestleMania already. This is the main event. This is the big one. It is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Look at her. Here she is. The man. Becky Lynch. So good. That's right, Johnny. James Ellsworth was a funny guy, for sure. But the way he was departed, right? The way he left the company, and under the circumstances and the reports that came out, I don't know about James now, because those reports were not nice, right? I mean, if those reports were true, it's hard to get behind a man like James Ellsworth if those reports were true. And Bobby says, I would like to see Diana versus Big Swole, and Tegan Knox and Session Mott, and Martina and Danielle Oh, for sure, man. Molly Spartan. Now, that's one lady also that I've interviewed. You can check it out. That interview is up already. It's good stuff. Good stuff, guys. All right. Alright, so now we're going in. Alright, so now we're going in. Getting into the match, the main event. Let's have fun here.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee,
I don't know if you've noticed this, guys, but in this game, they never focus on the ring announcer's face. When he's making the announcement standing solo in the ring, they only show his back. And while he's making the announcement now, they still show his face. So definitely they did not want to pay the ring announcer any royalties. That's why they just don't have him in the game at all. That's right, this match will be the bathroom break, says Johnny. There you go. But it's the main event of the night of the stream. So let's have some fun, Johnny. Let's have some fun here. There you go. For the title. Let's go. Let's go. Big fight feel going on right now. Let's get it. Oh. Bianca Belair early on with the reversal. Becky Lynch with the reversal. Wow. Goes down hard. Going up from the top turnbuckle for a high-risk maneuver. Is it going to pay off? We're going to find out. Intense payoff. Look at that. Becky Lynch bringing her A game as we speak. Wait a second. Oh dear. No. Oh dear. Come on. Come on. And everybody, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see everybody here. Check out the interview with Authors of Pain. That interview that I did with Authors of Pain just dropped today. Interview with Mickie James and a lot more wrestlers, celebrities from the WWE and AEW coming out this week, along with news around the clock and nightly watch-alongs and, of course, 2k22 streams right here on this channel. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, be a part of the family if you aren't already. And with that being said, this is the main event of our stream, the final match we're doing. We've done all of the matches from WrestleMania, and this is the final one. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Let's see how it goes down. Becky Lynch goes down hard. Bianca Belair in control so far. Bobby says Mariah May could be the future. Absolutely. I think Mariah is amazing. We saw her last night on that independent show. She's fantastic. She's good. Mariah May, by the way, Mariah May is what Carmella wants to be, but she fails at it. Because Mariah May does it better than Carmella has ever done it. Mariah May is great. Bianca Belair goes down hard. Let's get some weapons. Oh, come on, Becky. Not.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Good. Stay there.
Now looking for
Let me get a weapon. Come on, Bianca. What is she scared of weapons? AJ can't wait for Monday. Me neither, Johnny. It's going to be a great Monday. Great WrestleMania Raw. And as I said earlier, if you attach WrestleMania's name to any show, that show better be good. So WWE doesn't have a reason to not make tomorrow's show good. It has to be a good show. It must be a good show. It is WrestleMania Raw after all. It has to be good. And we got the kendo stick in hand, in position. Big hit to the head. Look at that. Whoa. That's not very nice. Whoa. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh dear, no way. Oh, the kendo stick breaks. Look at that. And the kendo stick disappears. Again, this is next gen. It's a PS5. When something breaks, it should stay there, but it disappears. This is not a PlayStation 2. This is a PlayStation 5. We can expect some better mechanisms, some better graphics, but no. We're still gonna stick to the PS2 things. Alright, okay. And Becky Lynch bumps into the referee. Bianca Belair goes down hard. I can't wait for Raw either, brother. It's gonna be a great, great show. Can you ask Mickie James if she likes wrestling against Kiera Hogan? For sure. Yeah, I would love to ask her that, brother. Let's see if she answers that. I would love to ask her that. Again, Mickie James interview coming out very soon. I'm gonna be interviewing her in a couple hours now, so it's gonna be good. And Becky Lynch kicks out. Bianca Belair cannot believe it. She gets up. Wait, what's happening here? Stomping right there with those heavy stomps onto Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch this match is crazy, by the way. Worthy of a main event, isn't it? So good. As I've said this all the time, guys, what makes this game really good is the fact that they've worked on the environment and the lights and the shadows. That's what makes this game so stunning. They've done a good job with it. Why can't I go backstage, for God's sake? Oh, come on. Anyways, Tony says, I would love to see Seth Rollins enter Mr. McMahon's office to only see... Wow, man, Tony, that is a brilliant idea. I think I got goosebumps after reading that. It could happen. I could see it happening. That would be huge. And a Falls Count Anywhere match right now. So you can pin your opponent anywhere you want. And there you go. Becky Lynch kicks out. That's going well. Surf, can you ask her what her favorite barbecue... She's probably still gonna say JR's barbecue sauce her favorite. Johnny, can you ask Mickie James to marry you? Yeah, you know, I would, but Nick Aldis would not be too happy about it, so I can't. Right? Oh dear. No way Bianca's doing it. Stop it right there. Oh dear Lord, look at that. Big fall from Grace. Big fall. And the fans are chanting. This is awesome. Look at that. Crazy match. Becky Lynch going for the big one. Oh my gosh, Bianca Belair with the tap out. Becky Lynch picks up the win. There you go. Sweet. That was nice. That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion.
Sweet. There you go. Not too shabby. That was nice.
Every single victory in this business means something, and you can tell just by looking at her reaction.
That was nice. Wow, what a stream we had, guys. We had a lot of fun. We did every single WrestleMania match that is on the card, even the one that's not on card. We did a Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes match, and I'll tell you what, that was a great match. What a great time I had doing this stream with you all. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, but you know what? Since we're having a lot of fun, we've done it for a bit, I think I have to send everybody home happy. I have to send you home happy, and that is why I'm going to give you the start that you all have been waiting for. I'm going to give you a match that you all have been waiting for. I'm going to give you the star that you all are here for. I know you guys have been wanting it. I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you myself. I'm going to give you Wrassingh. And I'm going to be taking on... I'm going to be taking on Brock Lesnar. Let's go crazy with this one. Again, it's going to be happening at WrestleMania. A fantasy match right there. We've done every single WrestleMania match, which is there on the card. To close this off, to finish this stream off, we're going to be doing a Wrassingh versus a Brock Lesnar match to send everybody home happy. That's right. That's how we're going to be doing it. What else do we have here? Surf says, ask Mickie James, would she like to travel to the Forbidden Door against Serena Deeb on AEW? Would love to ask her that, for sure. Bobby says, people on Twitter saying that they want to see Deanna versus Rachel Rose. Rachel Rose. Not a bad matchup, actually. Nice. That's right, screw Becky. Screw Becky, says Jake. Not too happy with the result right there. Ask Becky Lynch how does she feel about Asuka. That's going to be tricky. I don't know if Impact would like me to ask about WWE, but I'll definitely try. If I can, if I'm allowed to, I'll ask her that, sure. And Johnny says, AJ, see you for tomorrow, Monday. That's right, Johnny. It was a pleasure doing this watch along here with you. I'm going to be seeing you all tomorrow. And if you want to stick around, this is the last match that we're going to do. A fantasy match between Wrassingh and Brock Lesnar. Let's see how this all goes down right now. But there you see it. Myself making the entrance, looking good. Then out comes Lacey Evans and spoils Becky victory. That'd be nice. If Lacey Evans comes out, WrestleMania, I'd pop big for sure. Anyways, guys, this is the last match that we're gonna be doing. Johnny says, I have no chance against Lesnar? No way. I'm gonna win this thing. I'm telling you. I'm gonna dominate Brock Lesnar like nobody's ever dominated Brock Lesnar. I'm telling you that right now. And Brock Lesnar making his way out. Again, we did this, this match earlier between Brock and Roman Reigns. And the way it turned out was Brock Lesnar actually lost to Roman Reigns. He lost both the titles, and that is why he's coming out here with no title. Now, I think that Brock is going to be losing at WrestleMania 2, but let me know, what do you guys think? Is Brock going to lose? Is he going to win? Let me know, what do you think? It's going to be the outcome of the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. And Bobby's got my back. Thank you for that, Bobby. Ask Mickie James, does she prefer pineapple or pizza or jalapenos? Okay, I'll ask her that. Come on, AJ, teach Brock a lesson. That's right, Jake. I got it, brother. I'm going to teach him a lesson like nobody's ever taught him a lesson. Brock, come on here, man. I'm not going to wait for him to finish his entrance or whatnot. Oh, come on, Brock. No way. Give me a break. Give me a break, Brock Lesnar. Come on. Oh, come on. No way. Ah, boo. Come on. Give me a break. This is not right. This is not good. AJ, in real life, Lesnar would destroy you. I think so. I think so too. I can't argue with that. Mickie James would... Ask Mickie James, she would love to challenge Velvet Sky. For sure. That I can ask. For sure. And again, guys, we have done every single match on the WrestleMania card already. If you're tuning in right now, if you want to watch the WrestleMania card play out, check it out. Because we did every single card on the stream. Even the one match that we all think we're going to be seeing, but we don't know if you'll be seeing yet. Cody Rhodes vs. Seth Rollins. We did that match as well early on in the stream. You can check it out by going back. And yeah, we had a lot of fun in the stream. This is the last match that we're doing right now. It is myself versus Brock Lesnar. You know, just a match. It's a dark match, right? Dark match to send the crowd home happy. Let's see if I actually pick up the win here. I'm telling you, I might actually win this whole damn thing, guys. Yeah, looking good. You see? Brock Lesnar is down. I told you so. I told you to see something like that. Anybody forget HBK's from Texas too? You're right. You're right. I forgot about that actually. There we go. Referee. Oh my gosh, the referee had one job. To count till 10. But he stopped at a 9 from Brock Lesnar. What the hell? Is the referee in it? Oh my gosh, this is the biggest screw job ever. That was easily a 10 count. But the referee stopped. Come on, give me a break, ref. Give me a break. Are you kidding me? I had won the match. That's right. I had already won the match. You beat Brock in your dreams. Johnny, that's not very nice. I'm going to beat him up right now, you see. Oh dear, with the hard hits. I kind of regret it right now. But I already had won the match, thanks to the countdown, but the referee is in it. He's in it. Please ask Mickie James and end Nikki ASH's career as an almost superhero. Oh. Yeah, I know. So you want me to ask her to end Nikki ASH's career? Okay. We'll see if I can ask her that, because, you know, it's Impact Wrestling. I don't know if they would like me to ask a WWE-related question, but I'm gonna try. You beat Brock in your dreams, Johnny. I see that comment right there, and it seems like it's kind of true because Brock right now dominating. And Surf Wrestling says, ask Mickie James what is her favorite TN movement. That I can ask. That's a good question. Dear Lord, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No. Oh, come on. Wow. Brock Lesnar, such a bully, guys. Wow. That's right. I interviewed Mickie James. That's right. Charlotte Flair was there. I did an interview with Charlotte Flair. It was great. And Mickie James is going to be here as well very soon. I'm actually going to be interviewing Mickie James in a couple hours from now. And that interview is going to be dropping very soon. The interview with Authors of Pain came out earlier today. Be sure to check it out. It was a great interview, a shoot interview where they go all out. Talk about everything that you guys want to ask them about. Could you ask Mickie James, does she like wrestling with Renee Michelle, Sarah Seven, Paula Blaze? Oh, that's a great question, Bobby. I'm going to screenshot that. And every question that you've asked here, I'm definitely going to be asking those questions for her. Let's see if she can answer those. I'm just telling the truth, AJ, sometimes the truth hurts. There you go, it's true. And guys, had a lot of fun doing this watch along with you, this live stream with you. We played out every single match that is on the WrestleMania card. Had a lot of fun here. I got screwed. That's right, I got screwed. I won that match thanks to a count out, but the referee screwed me over. But anyways, guys, screwed or not, we all had a lot of fun. What a fun stream this was. It was a great time. I enjoyed it a whole lot with all of you. You guys are amazing. As I said earlier, exclusive celebrity interviews are coming out every single day this week. Big interviews are coming out. We've got an interview that I recorded with Chad Gaspard. You know, what a legend he is, R.I.P. It was the last interview that he ever recorded. That interview is going to be coming out this week. We are going to be having interviews coming out with Mickie James, with some Impact stars, WWE stars, as we head into WrestleMania. We already have the interview with Authors of Pain, Aiden English, and Justin Gabriel and Victor from The Ascension streaming right now. You can check it out. And more. We've got Bobby Lashley and more. Check out all the interviews we have on the channels. More interviews coming out this week. We've got live daily watch-alongs for all the wrestling shows you like. News round the clock. And of course, 2K22 live streams right here. I hope that you enjoyed this live stream for 2K22 WrestleMania special. And I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow for news round the clock. Going to be seeing you for the Raw Watch Along, Raw WrestleMania Raw Watch Along, which is going to be happening tonight. And of course, I'm going to be seeing you for 2K22 and the exclusive interviews that are be coming out. Thank you so much once again. Check out all the shows, all the interviews that we have here. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and be a part of the family. And Surf says, ask Mickie James. Definitely. Thank you so much once again, guys. Thank you for being here, everybody. Much love to all of you. And I'm going to be seeing you tonight for Raw and news round the clock.